Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. How you mean now? Keep it steam up. Peaches in the building. Hold up. Peaches in the building. Peaches in the building. Dancing on the street, man. Yes, that's mother sucker. How you mean? Yo. Real talk, real thing. Yeah, I be cutting off for a swing. Dope now. I'm not saying no, no. Yo, we need the original intro though. It's like, yo, this just hypes it up, doesn't it? Like we got this.
But they have money. They have short arms. I tell you, their arms are this short. Oh, I'm getting mad. I need to.
Mad, mad. I'm not mad, I'm not sad. Yo, bring it on, lad. Let's have it. Saturday night dinner with PeacH. We got some din-dins. Yo, real things. Yeah, yeah. Big up Wally World. Yo, Peaches in the building. Peaches in the building. Rock, rock, rock. Ticka, la. Yo, we almost got it right. Hold on. Let's just do this, yeah? Hold on. Let's just do this, yeah? That should be a bit better. Yeah, that's better. That's why we seen the UFOs, and look what's up there right now. Is it gonna start moving? I'm showing you. They come out to play with me at night, dog. They come out to play with me at night, dog. Is that just something on my screen? Oh shit! What did I do? Yeah, no, that was just something on my screen. Still, some next thing on my screen. Still, we got 3 people in the place to be. 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Somewhere in this hip hop community, I say 3. It's a magic number. Sit on me. Hold up. Let's get this right up. 4 people now. We got 3, then we got 4. Go down to 2, then we got more. Then we go down to like 1, then we got 6. Then yo, we got 7 and 8 up in the mix. Yo, Dan Chesters. Dan Blood Fire Chesters. Are you playing with me, dog? Are you playing with me? Like, man, the man is supposed to say he's the next Joe Cole. Joe Cole is my favorite West Ham player of all time. It's just too sad. It brings a tear to my eye because I get mad. Like, yo, he bleeds more blue than claret and blue. You know what I mean? I bleed claret and blue. I know I'm wearing yellow, but I'm also wearing the hello, and the hello is the Toronto Hammers. You get what I'm saying? See that? That's real. Big up Wally World. I ain't watched none of Titch's one from each team, because I'm picking my own blood clot team. But I picked my team. I picked my team. So I watched Wally's episode of One from Each Hammer. Let me suggest it. Let me give you a little tease because it is dope. Like real talk, dope. I'm not even playing with
West
you,
Ham had
man.
basically won the World Cup, for the previous World Cup, even though they were this, smallish, relatively small East London team.
Right, so you ready, yeah?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United, and welcome back to One from Each Team. I know I always say it, but today I'm joined by a very special guest, and the reason why I say that is because his predecessors were all YouTubers, and this guy is not. He's a subscriber. He's a supporter of, the West Ham channels, and he is the first non-YouTuber, I would say, onto this platform. So that makes him very, very special. And, you know, he's given up his time, and he's all the way in America, which is even more, you know, special to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this guy introduce himself and, you know, why he's a West Ham fan, and then we'll get straight on with the one from each team. So over to you, sir.
Go on, Wally.
Well, okay.
Go on, Wally.
Titch, thanks so much. I am privileged to be invited on your channel.
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, the man that's in the building, dog. He put it down, dog. Nobody can tell me nothing, dog. Nobody can tell me nothing. Spank me sideways. Nobody can tell me nothing. That is the first episode I've ever watched, and then I got addicted. Like, yo, I got addicted, dog. Like, you know, when you have your like first Coca-Cola and you just want to drink more of them. That's how I got addicted to this show. Cause I ain't watched none of them. Cause I wanted to make my own team before I saw anybody's team. And then like I watched Wally do his team. Fan fucking tastic. No joke about it. I'm not even playing. Well impressed. Well impressed. And his methodology. Methodology, that how you say it? Methodology. Bang on. Bang on. Yo. And that man right there, Wally World, was kind enough to like ship me this shirt all the way from Pennsylvania right to Toronto. How do you mean? Big up the man, the myth, the legend, Wally World. What a man. What a man. Homeboy came down with two things. Like, yo, I was well impressed, man. And then after I watched his one, I watched Charlie Boy's one. Only like halfway through though, I didn't even finish that. Cause like after like I started watching Charlie Boys when I called up Titch and I was like, yo, you got something good here. Like I knew what the concept was about and everything, but I never watched one episode because I didn't want anybody to like influence me on any team things. I watched Wally World's one, well impressed. Well impressed. Well impressed with Titch, well impressed with Wally, well impressed with the whole dynamic of the show. It's a good concept, man. And apparently Russ, this morning for me, this afternoon for all of y'all, Titch was in the live chat and he posed a question to Russ saying, yo, when you gonna come on? And Russ thought it was like right after his show. And he's like, no, I got two things to do. And then Titch like clarified it saying, no. One from each team, like, you know, whenever it's cool for you type things. And he's like, all right, I'll get on that. So we got Russ Button coming up in the place to do two things on My Hammer's 11. That's Russ's thing, My Hammer's 11. We got Russ coming on to do two things on one from each team. So like right now it stands, you got Charlie Boy, free Charlie Boy, up the Hammers. Come on, you Irons. Big up Frankie Boy, his brother. One love, homeboy. Yo, we were supposed to do like a three-way call today, but it never panned out. But that's understood. That's understandable. You know what I mean? Hopefully I get to talk to my boy soon. But yeah, so the first one was Charlie Boy. Again, big up Charlie Boy, free Charlie Boy. There's no justice at all. Like straight up. Yo. Oh, don't even get me talking about them things, dog. And then who did you have after that? You had James Fatboy Fever, the Don, the legend, the real is steel man. You get what I'm saying? Like the real is steel man, James Fatboy Fever. Then you had, who was it, Gatesy? Yeah, I think it was, dog. You had Gatesy, and then you had, who else do you have, dog? Who am I forgetting? Charlie Walsh, Charlito. Yo, don't put two things down. Then you have Wally World and Clive. Clive is next. Clive from Crawley Skies. He's up next, dog. Trust me, man. And then yo, Russ Button's gonna get in the mix. I'm gonna get in the mix. Like, yo, showing you KDK. KDK called me today. Like, am I that special, dog? Am I that special? Like, the gal, KDK called me up. Like, yo, I done called her still. But then she called me. So I can say that she called me. Because she called me, dog, after I called her. But yo, big up KDK, man. How do you mean? Hometown Hammer things. She is a Don. She is a G. She is a legend. Straight up. So down to earth, too, man. Like, I was talking to the gal and she was like grocery shopping. And like, yo, we're just talking to West Ham things. And yo, she was loving the result yesterday. So was I. Trust me, man. We got to get her on one from each team, man, because like, I think her one will be a doozy. Straight up a doozy. Because she ain't no floozy. You know what I'm saying? She's real things, dog. She's real things. Big up KDK, man. How do you mean, man? But yeah, yo, so far, so good, so great, so up to par. It's dope, man. One from each team. What a concept, man. Like, what a concept. Like, big up Titch, man. Like, yo, y'all don't even know what's coming around the corner with Titch, man. He's always like, when I think he's gonna zig, he zags. You know what I'm saying? All the time. When I think he's gonna zag, he zigs. Just saying. Just saying. But Dan Chester's dog. They're saying he's supposed to be the next Joe Coles, man. Like, I know his name's not Joe Coles, it's Joe Cole. I know that. Number 26. Big up to Van Them. Yes, yes, yes. My favorite player. Like, yo, they're saying Dan Chester's is supposed to be like on that level. And I thought, like, apparently he was training with the camp when the international thing was going. So he was able to train with the big boys and put two things down. Moyes all oh, what's about it? Must have seen something that said to him, like, yo, let's put the man them in. Let's put the man them in. Let's run two things. Like, yo, let the man have a go. And he did. And he didn't look like out of place at all. He didn't look like he didn't look like he was like diving into the deep end. It looked like he was already swimming. Know what I mean? Like swimming front waist, like backstroking things, like Antonio's celebration when homeboy got on the ground and he's like doing the backstroking thing. Like, yo, I saw something about that the other day. Who was it, man? Somebody like not dared him to do it, but it was like I think it was Rice. I think it was Rice, but somebody said like, "Yo, I'm on your celebrations. Like, do the back crawl," and he did. He also did that what's that one, man? The what's that one, dog? The Gangnam Style. The like the horse thing. He done did that, dog. Like he done did the Homer Simpson. Like Antonio, 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 Antonio. What a man. What a man. Yo, straight up, man. What a man. Like, yeah, people could say we missed him the other night, but we got, I think it was Wally that said this. We got people that can score from every which way, where, when, and how. That's how we're playing ball now, Doc. That's how we're playing ball now. It's like, it's mad. It's like, yo. And when Crawl comes back, hello. Like last night, I said it was Rice and Noble in the midfield, but it wasn't. And it was Rice and Suchek, wasn't it? Then Noble came in. But it's like, yo, it's just mad. It's mad. It's mad, mad, mad. Not tired, but mad. Not tired and sad. It's just mad, 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 mad. Let me go into the comments, man. 6 people watching. Big up yourselves, man. Put some comments in, man. I'll flash you up still. How you mean, man? Real things, man. Danny Jackson's in the building. Oh, we got people in the building, dog. Yeah, I love this shit, man. How do you mean, man? I love this shit. Gaza G. No, Gaza J. Gaza J. Why did I say Gaza G? Because Gaza J is a G. That's why I said that. Gaza J is a G. How you mean? When we rock properly. I wish West Ham was on tomorrow. Like, grr. I want to watch West Ham like every day of the week, every minute of the day, every time, every day, every like all the time. Because we're turning a corner. We're not that team no more. It's like, oh well, we'll play against like lower clubs and like, scum. Is that a word? Scum? We're not a team that, I'll use a better word. We're not a team that will drop to their level. We got our own level now. So it's like, yo, teams have to keep up with us. You get me, dog? Like, teams have to keep up with us. If it's 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goal, 4, 5 goal, 6 goal, 7 goal, more Macclesfield things, dog. But yo, I'm showing you, like, we're not that team no more. It's like when we played the lower clubs, we're like dropping down to their level. We're beating them convincingly, even if it's a 1-0 defeat. We're beating them, dog. Yo, so Gaza J is saying, Peachy boy, are you me? See, I got the perfect spot now because it's like there's a building over there, nothing over there, and the lake right there. So if anybody's in their boats, they can hear me, but they ain't gonna call no 50 on me, like straight up. So I can be as loud as I want to, as long as I don't knock on doors with like Daya's influence. Big up there. You know what I mean? Trust me, man. But yeah, I'm showing you, man. Me and Titch had a talk today, dog. And like, yo, y'all ain't ready. Honestly, y'all ain't ready, man. What we're about to put down, I'm showing you, man. Y'all ain't ready, man. CNC. Remember CNC Music Factory? Just remember CNC, dog. Cause CNC is coming. CNC is coming. And the man them know who I'm talking about, who's CNC. One's in Brisbane, one's in Crawley. It's the CNC, live with CNC. How you mean? Yo, we're bringing it. We're bringing it, dog. We're expanding like some like fake like what you call it, fake breast assists with with not insulins, the silicones, with the silicones in them. We're expanding like some silicone breast assists, dog, like the fake breast assists that are like large, dog. Like, yo, but we're a real like Dolly Parton's like breast assist, dog. How you mean? Real things, man. 7 people now watching. Boom, 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 boom. How you mean, man? Yo, Hammerhead's in the building. Peachy Peachington. Peachy Peachington. Peachy Peachington is in the house. Cause it's Hammer Headington. Hammer Headington. Hammer Headington is in the house. Don't know. I'm hyped tonight, dog. And I hurt myself today, dog. Yo, I went to get a chicken shawarma. What's new? But I went to go get a chicken shawarma, and like, yo, I didn't even have like none of these in me at all, dog. And I went to go get a chicken shawarma, and then like, there's this like breakfast place, and they had like tables and chairs like on the side of the area there. And I pull up a chair, go to sit in it, miss the chair, pops right on my back. My back has been hurting me all day, dog. It's like right here, like just above it's like in line with my tailbone, but to the left. Oh my days. Yo, shit hurt, dog. Shit hurt. Like real talk. I had to put some like whatchamacallit. They got this like cream that you put on. It's like muscle relaxing cream still, but it's called like Voltarion or I don't know, some shit. I don't know what Voltarion, I think it is. I put that on. Still hurt. Rested up all day. So that's why you got the hype Peach, because Peach has been resting all day. Then I took a shower, and that's when KDK called me. So I was unable to accept her call because I was in the shower having a little rub a dub dub. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, Bridget, like, yo, I put some of that like back pain cream on and it feels better. But I think these are helping still. You know what I mean? Hide the pain type things, man. Danny Jackson is in the building. DJ. There's only one DJ, and that's Danny Jackson, dog. And there's only one DJ, and that's DJ Rusty B. So you got two DJs, not one DJ, two DJs. You got two DJs, not one DJ, but one Danny Jackson and one DJ Rusty B. Done no. Hammerhead Friday night, no sleep, big ups, no sleep till down out, down, 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 out. Down, 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 down. No, sleep till Brooklyn. No, 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 sleep till Brooklyn. Big old Charlie boy. How you mean? That's how we rock it, dog. Straight up, man. Joe Cole's, he's a duck. What? He's a, what? He's a snake? What is he? He is, he's a duck only now. We're doing well. He's piping. Oh, no, done no. Done no, done no, done no. That's what I said. He has more blue in him than Claret and Blue. Straight up. He has more like Chelsea blue in him than he does have West Ham Claret and Blue in him. And we gave him his opportunity, man. We stuck with the man. We gave him his like go, go, go. I agree with that. I agree with that. It's like now we're doing good. Like, yo, soon enough, you're gonna see like Rio Ferdinand, who's that quadruple that Rio. If you're watching, hello, my name is PeacH, and I think you suck. But yeah, I'm showing you, dog. Like, yo, Rio's like all Man United, so he could get that. Um, but watch, he'll start piping up West Ham, man. When we keep winning and doing our two things. Joe Cole's like, I like him as a player. I don't know as a person. You know when you like an artist, like I don't know if you like an artist, like let's say, who could I say, like Coolio. Remember Coolio back in the day? It's like I thought he was a pretty good rapper, but I don't know if I like him as a person. You know what I mean? Eminem, he's a dope rapper, but I don't know if I like him as a person. Same with Joe Cole. He's a dope football player. And like, yo, he came through like West Ham, but I don't know if I like him as a person. Mark Noble, I like as a person. And I think he's a bum footballer. Bum, meaning bad. Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. You get me? Straight up. Gaza J is saying, let's hit the like. Yes, let's hit the like. Yes, let's hit the like. Tonight is Friday dinner with PeacH. Friday dinner with PeacH. All right, let's hit the like. Let's hit the like. Let's hit the like. It's Friday dinner. Friday dinner with PeacH upon the mic. Don't know, man. How you mean, man? Hammerhead. It's on like Donkey Kong. How you mean? It's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like boom 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 ba boom bong. It's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like what? Like how do we go wrong? We can't go wrong because we always right. And when we rocking on the mic, we rock the mic right. What? We rock the mic right. What? We rock the mic right. Yes, sir. It's on like Donkey Kong, no doubt, my G. Danny Jackson, I think I agreed with four of Wally's picks. Dope. You got to do one. You got to do one. I ain't even playing with you. Danny, listen. MJD Productions. No, that's his production company. MJD The Dawn. So like THEDON. So M is in Matthew, which is my real name. MJ is in Jordan. D is in Donald. The Don, THEDON at gmail.com. MJD the Don at gmail.com. It even rhymes, dog. MJD the Don at gmail.com. MJD the Don at gmail.com. Rewind MJD the Don at gmail.com. Get a hold of the man. If you want to do your like one from each team, where you pick one player from each team, I already got mine. Straight up, I'm winning the league with my one, Wally. Yo, trust me. I'll take you to the races with that. I'll take you to the races with that. The way I put two things together, unbeatable. Trust me. It's peachable. It's unbeatable. How you mean? It's speakable. Nuts. Yo, crazy crazies, man. And I don't got nobody that you pick, dog. I don't got nobody that you pick, dog. I only seen like Charlie's first two or three picks, but I don't think I'll have anybody he picked neither, dog. The way I did it, I put it as a team. I put it as like as a team, like who would work well with this player, that player, somebody to bring off the bench, like science, math. That's my craft. You get what I'm saying? I done put two things down, dog, straight up, man. And like, yo, now I can start watching the videos because I already put my two things down. I didn't want to watch no videos because I didn't want to get influenced, man. Straight up. I didn't want to get influenced by nothing. Let me wet my whistle. Let me wet my whistle. Let me wet my whistle. And under the mistletoe, kiss the girl with the whistle. I don't know. That just rhymed. Hold on. Oh, that's that. Oh, that tastes so good, dog. Trust me, don't poke the bear. How you mean? That's what that one is, dog. It's so dope. It tastes like Scrumpy and Sprite. If y'all know what Sprite is, like Sprite, it's like a lemon lime kind of soda, like fizzy pop drink kind of thing. You get me? Dope. Real talk. Okay. Danny Jackson is also saying Charlie Walsh is really good. Charlie Walsh is the boy. That's my G. I sent him the link to come on, but I keep forgetting this time difference because the time differences is like, yo, it's like what 10 something here, like 10 after 10. Is it? No, 10:30. My days. So it's like 10:30 here, but it's like what 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's like 3:30 in the morning up in North London, dog. I need to move to London, dog, so I can like just chill out with my family because all my family lives over there, dog. So it's like, yo, I need to chill out with my family. I need to like just be on the same time frame as all of my people, dog, and so I can run this thing at 10:30, and it'll be 10:30 all around, not like 3:30 when I'm at 10:30. You know what I'm saying? Real things, man. Like, yo. I think PeacH is gonna have to move, dog. Straight up. I think PeacH is gonna have to move, man. I ain't playing with y'all, man. Like, yeah, I think PeacH is gonna have to like get in a jet plane or airplane and just move, man. Like, yo, I got accommodations after accommodations after accommodations there. Combinations. I said combinations at the end, didn't I? But I meant like accommodations. I got accommodations and can't even talk, doc. I got accommodations and accommodations that will unlock combinations. Real things, man. I could be like stationed, like sound like I'm in the war or two things, dog. Yo, big up, because that reminded me Navy things, dog. Who's the Navy boy, dog? Who's the Navy boy? Oh, come on, Pete, the Navy boy. The Navy boy from the United States of America, dog. Who is it, dog? His name's it's doing my head in right now. What's his name, dog? What's his name? He was in the Navy. He's a Lawrence Watkins. Bosh. Yo, so that's what I was saying. I want to be stationed in London. You get what I'm saying? Stationed in London. So I could just call up like Fat Boy Fever, be like, yo, let's go to Duke's Pub. Put two things down. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, call up young Jake from Somerset and his dad Richard and be like, yo, let's go karting. Cause I heard like him and like Steve Daya go karting and shit, man. Like, I want to go karting with Jake and like his pops, man. How you mean? Big up Saucy Sarah. But it's like, yeah, man, I run two things, dog. Like, I think it's only a matter of time. I think it's only a matter of time. Honestly, like, yeah, I think like, yeah, Toronto's like had me for a bit, but like, I think it's time. I think it's like back home time thing still, soon time still. Honestly, man. Like, I want to be with my fam. Like, I'm with my family. Don't get me wrong. I'm a family man, straight up. Yo, I love my mother and my father, man. I look after them. Like, they're my people, man. Like, yo, you only got one family, so look after your family. Keep with your family. Stay with your family for as long as you can, because they're not always gonna be here. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, man. I yo. After that, let's say worst turns to worst. I don't got like no mom, no dad. I got no family here, dog. None. So I'm moving back to London, dog. How do you mean? Simple as, easy as, 100% as. Real talk. And then I'll be able to go to the matches, sing two things like Panorama, oh, Jared Bowen, Michelangelo, hope your hammies are still good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Panorama. Oh, Jared Bowen. Michelangelo. Hope your hammies are still good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, I'll be starting off them chants, dog. I'll be running around the ground, like not the ground, but running around the terraces like a madman. I'll be running around the terraces like a madman, just be like, yo, Ben Rama, oh, Jerry Bowen, Michelangelo, yo. Hope your hammers are still, no, hope your hammers, hope your hammers are still good to go. Is that it though? How's it go? Yeah. Hope your hammies are still good to go. Rama. Oh, Jared Bowen. Michelangelo. Hope your hammies are still good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Panorama. Oh, Jared Bowen. Michelangelo. Hope your hammies are still good to go. Danger in the graveyard chamber. This is how we rock on the microphone to rearrange the way that we do it and the way it gets done. I'm showing you. Put me in the London Stadium. It's over, my son. Straight up, I will be that spark of bright light, like I will be that energetic, like yo, what's the commercial with the Duracell battery, like the rabbit, just batting on the drum. That would be me, dog. I'll even dress up as the Duracell bunny with a drum and like sing those two tunes, dog. Straight the cup, man. I ain't even playing with y'all, man. Yo, Frankie is in the building. Yo, my G. How do you mean? Yo, for y'all that don't know, for y'all motherfuckers that don't know, yeah, this man is the lick. You get what I'm saying? That's Charlie Boy's brother right there, dog. Yo, real people in real chat things, real mode things, doing real things. How you mean? Big up your blood clot self, dog. Yo, cheers for you. I'm taking one down for you just now, yeah? You get me? Watch this, dog. Hold up. What's up, my G? What's up, my G? I was talking to Titch today, and I was saying, like, I might be lucky enough to, like, get plugged in on the three-way with you, but I know life gets in the way. You know what I mean? So it's like everything's good, good, chill, chill, Chris, curry, curry. But let me know how you're doing, man. How are you? How are you? Honestly, how are you, man? Because it's difficult times, yeah? Like, yo, it's, yo, yo, see, real bad boys move in silence. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'll be silent on them things there, them ways, yeah? But yo, you tell me how you're doing, man. And everybody, big up Frankie. Honestly, big up Frankie. Big up Frankie. That's Charlie Boy's brother right now. So everybody in the chat, big up Frankie to blood fire, dog. How do you mean? If you don't, you're whack. If you don't big up the man, you're whack. Straight up. That's Charlie Boy's brother right there, dog. Real talk, man. Let's see what the homeboy has to say, man. Bro, okay, so Charlie Boy didn't call today, but next time he calls, I'll plug him through to you. Bless up. Done no. Big yourself up, dog. Now let's everybody give a round of applause for Frankie. Straight up. You know what I mean? Yo, that's real things, man. Everybody in the chat, man. That's Charlie Boy's brother right now, man. He's going through it, like, as well as his brother, man. So, yo, there's no justice. There's no justice. There's no justice. There's no peace. There's none of that shit, man. Yo, man, it's like I was reading two things today, and it was like I see you, Wally. I see you, Wally. But it's like I was reading two things today, and it was like exercise discretion. That's like natural. Like that's natural. That's like that's just like the rules of the streets, man. Like exercise discretion. Like that's you know what I mean? Like that's really, really, really what it is. You exercise discretion. You don't like sing off like pelican things, dog. You exercise discretion. And yeah, it's funny that I read that today. I got this little book. It's called like what's it called, man? It's like Instant Karma. And they got like these little sayings and this, that, and the third. And I always like go into one and read like I'll go on a page, yeah? And I'll just pick one and read it. And that's my rule of the day. And today when I like open up the book, pick one page, pick the line up, listen to it. I didn't pick a line up, you know what I mean? None of them things there. I picked a line up, like a line up in the book up, yeah? And it was like, yo, exercise discretion. So I was like, all right, exercise discretion. I was like, but isn't that like a unwritten law already? Like, you know what I mean? It's like makes sense to me, man. It makes sense to me, man. What's Wally World saying, Doc? What's Wally World saying? Wally World's saying, hey, PeacH, how are you? Hey, PeacH, how do you do? Hey, PeacH on the mic of 1, 2. Hey, PeacH. Yo, Wally World's in the panhandle right now, Frankie. Frankie, Wally World's in the panhandle right now in Florida, dog. He's loving it. White beaches, like nice crystal clear, like blue ocean things. Like, yo, homeboy had like oysters the other night. And then I think he had like crayfish tonight still. He'll tell us. But yeah, homeboy's been living it up, man. It's like the hidden gem straight up. And when he did whatchamacallit, Titch's one from each team, Wally, by the way, was dope. I like your whole thing. I like your whole thing. How like you were talking about the American football fantasy thing that you done did, and you go with Vegas and you get the odds on the Vegas things. And that sounds like something Charlie Boy would do still, you know. Probably Frankie too, you know. I'm not even playing. But it's like I like how like you did that. Like you took your heart out of it and your head out of it and just said, all right, yo, I'm gonna listen to what like the Vegas odds are saying, like the Vegas betting man is saying. And it was smart. And he kind of adapted that to his one from each team. Like Frankie, if you watch the English Premier League, right, and you got like knowledge and science on like the 20 clubs in the league, yo, get a hold of Titch, man. I got your email, so I'll email it to you still, but the email is mjdthedon@gmail.com. mjdthedon@gmail.com. And that's like, he ain't trying to be flashy, flashy. That's just like, his last name's Donnelly. You know what I mean? And his first name's Martin, and his middle name's J something. I don't know. But it's like MJD, the Donnelly @gmail.com. So, yeah. But email the man, and I'll done send you his email still, man. And if you want to get on that one from each team, or because your brother's already been on it. So if like you went on it too, we'd have both you boys on it. I ain't saying no last names. I ain't stupid. What did I read today? Exercise discretion. You know what I mean? See me? You see me? Trust me. So it's like, yeah, Bridget, if you want to run them things, you could like run them on some like, I ain't saying nothing, but you get what I'm saying. You could run them on them things there still, Don't know, man. Honestly, he'd be honored to have you on it. Straight up, man. And like, yo, I ain't even play this. See, this is the yo. I knew I had to do something tonight, man. And I got Wally World, I got Frankie in the building. What the blood clot, man? I'm showing you, man. Wally World, Frankie, are you Charlie's brother? Yes, he is. He is Charlie's brother, dog. If you please give him my best wishes. Boom, 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 boom. While he's in the building, while he's in the building, brah, 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 chicka, 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 la, la, la. Don't know, man. How you mean, man? Wally, you're a legend. Straight up. See, and then it just like skipped a whole bunch of things, man. Why does I have to skip, dog? Yo. Okay, Danny Jackson. Hi, Wally. Caught your one from each team today. Enjoyed it. Well done. You picked the same midfield that I would. Well, I picked a totally different midfield. So, I'm both of y'all, man. My midfield's better than yours, dog. My midfield's better than Danny's and Wally's combined. I ain't even playing. I got the dopest midfield, dog. You got nothing on me. Nothing on me. Like nothing honey. You know what was that? Like a cereal, wasn't it? Nothing honey. Yo, Danny and Wally, have you like fun time with your midfield? Like, oh, that was a great midfield. I picked like the same one as you. I picked a better one than both of y'all, man. So y'all ain't ready for my team, dog. Y'all ain't ready for my team, dog. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. My team is gonna be the illest because it's the realest. And I'm showing you that it is. My team is the illest and realest. Why? Because it is. Done. No. How you mean, man? How you mean? Yo, play this with Charlie Boy, Frankie. Play this with Charlie Boy, because I'm having fun tonight, like, straight up. I ain't playing with Frankie. Big up, man. Yo, Frankie Boy's in the building, man. Thanks, Danny. It was good fun. You should do one with Tits. Yeah, but you won't do one as iller than me. You won't do one as iller than me. Because you could do that and you could do this, but I'll still be that killer MC. Yo, my team? Yo, y'all ain't ready for my team, dog. Y'all ain't ready for my team. Honestly. Y'all ain't ready for my team. Like I told you. The first episode of Titch's One For Me team I watched was Wally's. Because I already done picked my team. Yeah, it took me like 4 episodes, I think, to pick my team, but I didn't watch none of those 4 episodes. Like real talk, hand on heart, on my mother's life. I didn't watch Charlie Boy's episode. I didn't watch Gatesy's episode. I didn't watch James Fatboy Fever's episode. I didn't watch Charlie Walsh's episode. I left it. And then came up with my team and I watched Wally World's episode. Then I went on to Charlie Boy's episode, dog. And now I got my team. I can watch them all. And I'm showing you the shit is addictive. Like it is addictive. Like I told you, when you have like Coca-Cola, it's like when you have like your first Coca-Cola, or like when you have your first like what? Like what? Like your first like what, chocolate bar or something, some things like that, like your first tacos or whatever, man. It's like you want more and you want more and you want more and you want more. And that's how it is, man. Tits lays it down so beautifully, lovely, brilliant. Like, yo, we got to get Frankie Boy up on it, man. Straight up, man. We got to get Frankie Boy up on it, straight up. Danny Jackson, we got to get you up on it still. How you mean? Done know. We got to get everybody up on it, man. It's the new flex. It is the new flex. One from each team is the new flex. Let's blow everybody out the water with this one from each team on Hammers Fans United, man, because it is the lick. I ain't even playing with you. Like, yo, just a little.
Pretty good for a guy who doesn't know anything about these other
Yeah,
teams.
you science. You know, sometimes
Yes.
you can't deny science. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Right.
But in this, you know, so far, then it's working because that bench is
Excellent.
strong, and others have picked the same players as you anyway. So, right. So I always call this the juicy bit because now we get into your starting team. So if you could tell me which club your goalie plays for, I will put them on the screen, and then it will probably be obvious as a number one. Which club for your goalkeeper?
Then we rock slow and see those songs. It's one from each team. So now you know. Go rock and roll. MCs are like, whoa. Like Black Rob. I don't even know who Black Rob is, dog. Like straight up, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Trust me, Frankie knows who Black Rob is, dog. I ain't even playing with y'all. I know the man that knows who Black Rob is, dog. When I said it like, whoa. Rocking on the mic like, whoa. Together the past like, whoa. This is how we rock like, whoa. Wally World is in the, whoa. And we rock on the stage like, whoa. Danny Jackson do the like, whoa. I'm talking garbage still, but I'm having fun, so you can't fault it, man. Thanks, Danny. Hold up. Thanks, Danny. It was good. Excuse me. Apologize about that. Thanks, apologize about that too. Pardon me. Thanks, Danny. It was good fun. You should do one with Tits. Frankie's in the building. So we got to give like Frankie's in the building. Frankie Boy is in the building. Right. Ticka, la. Frankie's in the building. Frankie Boy is in the building. Right. Ticka, la. Big up Charlie Boy. How you mean, dog? Big up Frankie Boy Sedway, man. So Frankie's saying, yes, that's my brother. I'll pass on a message. He'll appreciate that 100, man. Yo, Frankie, we all love Charlie Boy, dog. Like, yo, that's our boy, man. Straight up, man. That's our G. That's like, yo, 100, man. Like, that's our boy right there, dog. Like, yo, he ain't called Charlie Boy for no reason, dog, because he's Charlie and he's our boy, dog. Just like you are, dog. Like Frankie Boy. How you mean? You got Charlie Boy and Frankie Boy. And then you got Charlito from North London, Charlie Ross. Trust me. He's ill, man. Your brother calls him his twin because they got like the same name and thing. Trust me, man. Real things, man. The Wally World. Thanks, Frankie. Yeah, much respect, man. Wally World. We all think, see, like I didn't even see that before I said that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even see that before I said that. And homeboy's panhandling right now in the panhandle of Florida, Sensimania. I be in Florida smoking some Sensimania. I might be smoking some Sensimania tonight, dog, because my boy's supposed to come through, Black Lion. He's supposed to come through with like two things, and like, yo, just bun off two things, two Zuby things, dog, two Zuby. How you mean? Get out your mind like you're watching a 3D virtual reality movie. Word up, man. It's all coming. It's all coming tonight, dog. It's all coming back home. 360 degrees to blue cheese. This UMCs. If y'all don't know UMCs, go search them things on YouTube's, man. UMCs. 360 degrees to blue cheese. Trust me. I ain't even playing with y'all. They were like a hip hop duo back in the day, and they were so dope, man. They had a track called "One to Grow On," 360 degrees to blue cheese. Like, yo, dope, 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 dope. All right, we got Danny Jackson saying facts. Charlie Boy is a king. Don't know. Charlie Boy is a king, you know. Charlie Boy is a king. He's the first, not second, not third. He's a king in the world. Cause Charlie Boy is a king, you know. Charlie Boy is a king, you know. Charlie Boy is first, second, not third. Charlie Boy is a king, you know. Big up, Charlie Boy. Don't know. How you mean? Every day, all day, from all day to every day long. We always singing strong. It's the same song. It's just, it's just that's how it is. That's how it was. Like, that's on like, casual things, like hieroglyphics things, dog. How do you mean, dog? Yo, big up Charlie Boy, man. Yo, one love, man. Honest to goodness to gracious. Yo, so you see this, yeah? You see this? Toronto Hammers? We got to get a Brooklyn Hammers for Charlie Boy. Wally, we got to get a Brooklyn Hammers for Charlie Boy. Honestly, that's a good idea, dog. That's a good idea. Because you got the Philly Hammers, which I love. I love that shirt, man. I think that shirt is fly like the sky. And then you got the Toronto Hammers, which I think is like fly like the sky. You gotta get a Brooklyn Hammers, dog. Like it's like same setup, yeah, same setup. Just like Brooklyn, and then the Brooklyn Bridge behind the two irons, instead of like the Maple Leaf, the Brooklyn Bridge behind the two irons, and then like Brooklyn Hammers. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Like I'll help you design that if you want, man. If you think you can run that by your lonesome, run it. But I'll help you, man. I'm here, man. We need to get one from Charlie, man. We need to get one from Charlie, man. Straight up, man. That would be dope. That would be dope, man. Big up Michigan Hammers, boy. See? So but what would the Michigan Hammers one be then? So we need to get a Michigan Hammers one still. So what would that? We'll get all of them, dog. We'll get all of them. Me and Wally will talk two things. We'll get all of them, dog. Brooklyn Hammers, Michigan Hammers. What would you like? Like, what's a staple in Michigan? Like that. You could put behind the hat because here you got like the Maple Leaf, right? Like the Canadian Maple Leaf. I'm saying with the Brooklyn one, you could have the Brooklyn Bridge, and then like Brooklyn Hammers. From Michigan, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Like I know Flint's in Michigan, but you don't want Flint. Like I don't know. Like what would be like an image that we could use for like the Michigan Hammers, man? Tell me, and we'll put two things down straight up. Wally, do you see that? You see that? You see that? Why? Always, man. It's like UFOs want to come play with me when I'm doing these two things, dog. Crazy Drazy, man. Yo, crazy Drazy, like Craze and Drays and DOS Effects. It was crazy. I don't know. It was crazy. I don't know. DOS Effects. I went to go see them live. They were dope. They were dope, man. DOS Effects were ill, man. I ain't even playing. They were live up, man. Craze and Drays. Something like that, dog. I think it was Crazy and Dre still. But Wally World said, did I already miss the dinner conversation? No, the dinner conversation ain't even begun yet. It ain't even begun. Cause like you're gonna have to leave that off about what you have for din-dins tonight. Straight up. Danny Jackson started playing around with it just for fun. Started playing around with what, dog? Started playing around with what? Like the images on the t-shirt things and stuff. Because if you did, send me the link or some Wally the link, and we'll get that shit done up. Real talk. I ain't even playing with you, man. Dazza. Daz is in the building, Frankie. Daz is all the way in Thailand, my G. He's all the way in Thailand. And he tunes into this like so regularly. Like, yo, big up Dazzle, man. Big up Blood Clot Dazzle, man. I ain't even playing with you, man. Daz is a original gun clapper. Like, no, he's an original rude boy, man. Dazzle, man. Daz is an original rude boy. Original gun clapper. How do you mean, man? Real things, man. Big up Dazzle, man. Every day, all day long. Danny Jackson. And by four, I meant four of his starting 11. We definitely had some crossover with subs also. Yo, that's cool because y'all are picking the generics. I'm not picking the generics, doc. I'm picking the eccentrics. I'm picking the eccentrics, dog. Like when you see my team, you'll be like, what? Why did PeacH pick him? What? How did PeacH pick him? But when you see how I gelled them all together, and it's not methodology. Is that what it's called? It's not methodology. It's peachology. The way I did it is peachology. You know what I mean? Cause like, yo, I don't speak properly, and I'm showing you my like peachology is fire. Shots fired. I'm showing you. I'm showing you the players I got on my team, dog. Yo, new way of thinking, new set of rules. Yo, I'm sticking up the whole like one from each team. That's the rules, like real things, man. I ain't playing with you. My team is like fire upon fire, upon fire, upon fire, upon fire. Yes, sire. Trust me, man. I ain't joking with you, man. Like, yo, I could name two, three, four players just now. Y'all be like, what? What? Like, yo, I got my players, dog. And I ain't seen none of y'all pick my players, dog. Like, I ain't seen none of y'all. That's why I didn't watch no things until Wally's World things came out. Cause like, yo, I wanted to pick my team before I watched any of the shows them there. Now I can start watching the shows them there, which are very, very good, very legit, like top, dope quality. But yeah, y'all don't got, yo, y'all can't mess with me, man. How do you mean, man? Y'all can't mess with me on some like, yo, one from each team. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you going out of your mind? Like, I'm panhandling things, dog. I'm panhandling two things, dog. Real talk, man. How you mean? Wally World. Yes, Darren. Daza is Wally. You get great what? Wally, great Rafina and Suchek choice, my son says. Is it though? Is it though? Is it really though? Like, is it like Rafinha and Suchek? Like, really? Isn't that kind of like expected? Like, I'm coming with the unexpected, never rejected. Yo, put it in a VHS tape deck and then eject it. Like, yo, I'm coming with two different things, dog. You ain't ready for what PeacH got. You ain't ready for like Titch don't even know my team, dog. Nobody knows my team. Nobody knows my team. My father, that's the only person that knows my team. That's it. That's it. That's the only person that knows my team, dog. I'm just saying. Barney knows my team. Done. That's it. Nobody knows my blood clot team, dog. Straight up. What's Wally World saying? Thanks, Darren. Your son is a genius. No. Disagree. No. Your son, Daza, is not a genius. He's just smart. You know what I mean? But genius would be if like he knew what I was coming up with. Your son would be genius if he knew what I was coming up with. And I bet you he don't, because my midfield is danger, danger in the graveyard chamber. How you like real talk? Real talk. I ain't even playing with you. Real talk. My like my fronts, like center forwards, bomb. Midfield, bomb. Center halves, bomb. Fullbacks, bomb. Goalkeepers, bomb. Bench, bomb. Just saying. And I know I'm hyping this shit up like it's the illest, and it is. Yeah, I'm hyping this shit up like it's the illest, and it is. Real talk. I ain't even playing with you, man. I ain't even playing. Yo, I just gotta stop and take a step back and like thank Frankie for coming on tonight, dog. Like, big your blood clot self up, man. Like, we love your brother, man. We love you too, man. Like, straight up, man. That's so dope, man. That's fire in the skies, man. Straight up, man. Like, that's like such a good look, man. That's that. Trust me, man. Kind of like, takes me away still, man. That's such a good look, man. I ain't even playing with you, man. 9:30 a.m. in Thailand. What? So what? You're like, if it okay, so you sent that, and it's 10. No, it's 5 past 11 here. So it's like, yeah, y'all are like 11 hours difference then. No, like 11 to 11, 10, 9, like 11 to 10 hours difference, like 11 to 10 hours ahead still. Because I know Kieran in Australia, he's like, what? He's like 12 hours ahead. No, 14 hours ahead. Straight up, man. I know that. Like, but yeah, so Thailand is like 10, 11 hours ahead. That's the stupid, like, time difference is crazy, dog. It's madness. It's like, yo, I don't get it. Why can't we all be on the same, like, time? It's mad, man. Not saying you're a madman, but I'm just saying it's mad, man. You know what I mean? Real things, man. Gaza J. Hold up, Gaza J. Gaza J in a place to stay, saying going to have to move too, bro. You don't know. You see what I'm saying, dog? You see what I'm saying? Yo, Gaza J, where are you from, man? Where are you from? I forget. You might have said it, but I've just been going off, so I forget. But you have to let me know where you're from, man. Cause like you might have to. Gaza is saying Gaza J, sorry, is saying going to have to move too, bro. Yeah, I think we all are. I think we all got to go to London, support the Mighty Hammers, and like yo, live there, spit there, speak there, swimwear. You know what I mean, and just chill. And like yo, go to the matches, link up with the people, have some pie mash, some jelly dills. Yo, I'm about it. Like Sunday, go to like where did my aunt and uncle take me to? They took me to a carvery, and it was so dope, man. On a Sunday, like you got your traditional Sunday roasting thing, and like yeah, they had like lamb, they had like beef, they had like gammon. You know what I mean? Yorkshire puddings, like all them things, like gravy, like crunchy roasty, like toasty potatoes, like oh come on, man. That was the best. That was the best, man. Like my mom still does them things these ways still. Like with like the leg of lamb. Where you have to have the mint sauce, but you know what I do, dog? Because when I was in Basingstoke last, dog, my aunt and uncle took me to this place, and it was like outside of the area still. They wanted to take me to this like castle thing, but the castle was closed down, shut on the Sunday that we went there. But that made it even better because then we just snuck into a local pub, and had like two things to eat. And I got, what did I get? I got lamb chops. And I tell you, it's like these lamb chops are like barbecued or something, doc. They were so dope. But like on the side, instead of just your mint sauce, they had this like they had this next thing. It was mint sauce and something something something. And I asked the waitress, I was like, what do you have in this sauce? And she was like, well, I don't know if the chef would like me giving away like his recipe, whatever. I was like, yo, let me talk to the chef, the man. Let me talk to the chef. So I went right into the kitchen and didn't business no nothing. Went right into the kitchen. I'm like, chef. He's like, yeah, what up? Well, he didn't say that. He was like, all right, geezer. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, what you put in that sauce? And he was like, honey, a bit of like what was it? A teaspoon of honey, um, 2 tablespoons of mint sauce, and a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And I was like, you're playing. He's like, nope. He's like, that's what I did. I was like, dope, 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 dope. And then sometimes he said sometimes he'll put mayonnaise up in the mix, like just a teaspoon of mayonnaise up in the mix too. But I tried it with both. My favorite one is like just the one with the honey, the mint sauce, and the Dijon mustard. That's like, and it is fly as a sky. Like it is super duper dope, man. Super duper dope, man. Like the honey makes it sweet, and I hate honey. I don't like honey. Like if my throat gets sore and that from like too much rapping, like when I'm doing shows and thing, or too much talking when I'm on the YouTube thing, or too much yelling at my gal when she's being a stupid little thing. It's like, yo, I like take like honey with like uh lemon cordial, which is like basically like lemon in a bottle. So it's like lemon cordial, like 2 teaspoons of honey, and maybe like a teaspoon of sugar. I don't know why, but it seems to work, dog. And like, yo, boiling water, you boil the water up, put that in, then have your honey and your lemon cordial and your one sugar thing. I'm showing you, it fixes a sore throat like that. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So like, yo, I done do those 2 things still, like straight up, like yo. But like, yo, the sauce, the lamb is like, I love lamb. Like straight up, my bread's in tonight, man. He's supposed to be coming by later on. We're supposed to like bun 2 zoobies and thing, man. And like, he done said to me tonight he was cooking a mutton curry. So it's just like that's like a lamb curry, but it's like the old lamb. You know what I mean? Like the grandfather, grandmother lamb. So it's like, yeah, he's running them 2 things there still. So like, yo, he'll probably bring 2 things by. You know what I mean? And then we'll smoke a Zubian thing. He'll pass me off like a bit of mutton curry. And he's from Trini still, Trinidadian. How you mean Trinidad and Tobago? How you mean? That's how we rock that great flow. Trust me, man. But it's like, yeah, he'll probably bring like 2 things of that mutton curry down still, dog. Black Lion, y'all have seen him before, man. He's been on the show, man. Big up Black Lion. How you mean? So yeah, man. Hopefully get to like, smoke 2 things tonight. Get some mutton curry. I already got a chicken shawarma in the fridge. How you mean? But Danny Jackson, what's Danny Jackson saying? Danny Jackson, Lawrence, yes, Lawrence Watkins, done no. What's that say? Fantasy for 48,000 in the world, Wally. Have no idea what that means, but go on with your bad self. That's awesome, Darren. What a genius. I don't get that. I don't get that. Fantasy 48,000 in the world, Wally. What, like fantasy American football or like fantasy island? Like the plane boss, the plane. I don't know. I don't know. I'll run with it though, still, man. Daza, haha. It's all about football with very little interest in school work. Wally, done no. Frankie, big up my G. Yo, big up your blood clot self. You're a rude boy. You get me? You're a rude boy, man. You're one of us. Frankie, he's one of our own. He's one of our own. Frankie, boy, He's one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Frankie boy, he's one of our own. Trust me. So we got Hammerhead. Big up everyone. Yes, Hammerhead. You're a lead still. You're a lead. Hold up. Oh, Kieran's in the house. I got to put the link in now because Kieran's in the house. And yo, Frankie, if you wanted to, Viper's in the house too. Oh, my days. I'm so behind the comments. It's disgusting. How do you mean? Well, like, it's supposed to turn blue soon. No, that's at the beginning. Hold on, Frankie, he's one of our own. He's one of our own. Frankie boy, he's one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Frankie boy, you're one of our own. Trust me, dog. You got family here, dog. Straight up. Your brother's family, your family, we're all family. Welcome to the family, dog. Straight up. You already done know. We got you like, yo, we got you like from yesterday to the day before to the day before that and here. How you mean, man? What's Danny Jackson said? Danny Jackson's clapping. Yes, yes. Daz is saying, Frankie. Frankie's saying, I got what? I got dollars on the Lakers. You got dollars on the Lakers, or how the Lakers doing though, dog? You gonna win that? Cause I know your brother's a betting man, dog, and he like wins. I win no matter what. Da 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 da. Yo, I win no matter what. Yo, I'll take your money in the head or gut. Done no. Hold on, I'm putting this in still. Hold on. If the man don't want to come on, and I want to hear from a number of you. So, yo, feel free to come through and say what up. Like, real talk, man. Hold on. Hold up. There you go. Uno momento, por favor, señor. That should be it. That should be good to go. Because how we rock on to Mike, we rock on the show. Frankie, he's one of our own. Frankie, he's one of our own. Frankie boy, Frankie boy, Frankie boy, he's one of our own. Frankie boy, Frankie boy, Frankie boy, he's one of our own. Done no, dog. How do you mean, man? Real things, real talk, real people, real things, man. Yo, Wally World, when are we gonna see your team, PeacH? Yo, when I go on to your show and unleash my team, dog. I already got my strikers. I already got my midfields. I already got my two goalkeepers, dog. I don't want no more than two goalkeepers, dog. One on the pitch, one on the bench. That's it. I ain't David Moising it with like 2, 3 goalkeepers on the bench. No, thank you. I got more room for like, yo, midfielders, strikers, and defenders, dog. Straight up, man. RIP Black Rob done. See? So yo, Frankie knows. Frankie knows. Frankie knows, dog. It's like, whoa. See what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, yo, me, your brother, and you were on the same page. Trust me, man. Yo, I ain't even playing with you, man. That's like some real shit right there. Homeboy knows, man. None of y'all know, man. But Frankie knows, and I know. Big up yourself, dog. Yo, I seen some shit the other day with Big Daddy Kane, man. And Big Daddy Kane was doing something on stage, and he dropped the mic. And I think it was on purpose, but the way he did it was so dope. He was freestyling, and he dropped the mic. But no, he wasn't freestyling. It was a written rhyme. But it's like homeboy dropped the mic and then picked it up and just like continued where he left off. And like kind of picked up the mic and like said, yo, even when I dropped the mic, I still look good. Or like I still make it look good. It was so dope. It was live. It was live, man. It was live. And then I seen this next thing the other day with like Nice and Smooth, Big Daddy Kane, Craig G from the Juice Crew. Nobody knows what we're talking about right now, but you do. Yeah. Who was it? Big Daddy Kane, Nice and Smooth, Craig G from the Juice Crew, Duck Alert, And yeah, it was mad. It was mad. It was yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy, man. It was like yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts, man. It was nuts. And then my boy Black Lion today, he was showing me about two things about like how Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One. It was like Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-One or whatever. And yeah, it's supposed to be dope still, but I don't know. That's like it really should be KRS-One versus MC Shine. You know what I mean? It really should be that. You know what I'm talking about? Cause like, yo, that's like Queensbridge thing still. You know what I mean? Like KRS, not KRS-One's like Boogie Down Bronx, but like, yo, MC Shan, that's like Juice Crew through and through, like the symphony, like all them things, like the bridge, the bridge, the bridge, the bridge, the bridge. And then KRS-One with like, the bridge is over, the bridge is over, put it bye, the bridge is over, the bridge is over. Hey, hey. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, dog. You know what I'm talking about, dog. Trust me. It ain't going over your head, dog. Because Frankie Boy, he's one of our own. Frankie Boy, he's one of our own. Frankie Boy, he's one of our own. Frankie Boy, yes, you're one of our own. You don't know, man. Straight up, man. Wally World, your man is coming through with some maple syrup. PeacH, who's coming through with some maple syrup, dog? Who's coming through with some maple syrup? Because we got the best maple syrup here. Y'all can't even test our maple syrup, dog. Like, yo, our maple syrup is the illest in the world. Like, our maple syrup ain't made for little boys or little girls. Our maple syrup is like the sap off of a tree. Our maple syrup is like for a pancake treat. Our maple syrup is like ooey gooey and great. Our maple syrup is like the great Canadian like way. Our maple syrup is like nothing you can compare. Our maple syrup is like, oh hell yeah, trust me. Our maple syrup is the dopest, dog. You can come with like your generic versions, like Eric Sermon, but like I'm showing you, our maple syrup, nobody's touching it. Nobody is touching our maple syrup, dog. I will have a maple syrup off with you, dog. And it's like, yo, you could try ours and then you could try yours. When you try ours, you'll be like, wow, through the front doors. Like our maple syrup is some different, it's on a different level, man. It's on a different blood clot level, dog. Our maple syrup is like, yo, it's the illest. It's the honesty. It's the illest. And like when I say it's the illest, this man will tell me to fuck off. But it's still the illest. So like, what do you think about our maple syrup, my man?
I don't eat it, so I don't care.
See, now he's gonna tell me to fuck off. Now he's gonna tell me to fuck off. I knew it. I knew it. How you doing, my G? You good?
I'm good, PeacH. How are you, mate?
What a result yesterday, my friend. What a result.
Good, sir. Exactly what I expected. What you expect the same, didn't you? I
That's
didn't
what
think
I
it'd be a
called.
problem.
I called it, mate. 3-0.
No,
I
you
called it
called it my house.
3-0.
You called it my house. I said
3.
3-0. You told me they'd make it 4.
I know, but I said 3. I said 3, dog. 3-0. Bang
I
on.
said to you,
Bang on.
I said there'll be 6 changes and we'll win 3-0. There you go. Bang on.
So you got it right too then. Why see? Why are you complaining then? The fucking guy. Yo, hey,
I'm not
Karen,
winding
Karen,
you up, brother.
Karen, Karen, Karen,
Yeah, mate.
Karen. What was your how did you like, because I really like this. What did you think about our passing the football around? Didn't you think we
Good.
looked a bit snazzy? And
I
like,
thought,
didn't you think Yarmolenko kind of suits the Europa League, not the Premier League?
yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I tell
yeah.
you what, because when you watch it, if you it's easy to watch it with a, you know, when you've got emotion in you and just look at the good bits, you know, you sort of rose tinted glasses. But if you watch it with a critical eye, our passing was really, really good. Really
Yeah.
good until that last bit. We still
Yeah.
weren't clinical. We weren't clinical enough. That last little pass, that last finish,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's about all that let us down. But we knocked it around well against a team that was sitting deep and trying to hit us on the counter. So he played it
Oh, yeah.
well.
Yeah.
There was the first half was pretty boring, wasn't it? Not a lot happened.
No,
We didn't.
it was drab. It was drab until Dawson
Yeah,
scored. When it,
it
honestly, it
was.
was
It
drab
was.
until Dawson scored, and then they
We
kind of
never,
like
we
picked
never
up.
really, PeacH, we never worked their keeper, did we? We had that header
No,
from Socha
no, no,
was about the
no.
only thing he did. And I think we need to do against a better team. You know, we're going to struggle if they're coming at us. You know, I'd just like us to see more. But we came out in that second half and basically blew them away in 15 minutes. It was all over, wasn't it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It was. I thought we passed the ball around well. I thought that Yarmolenko looked like he had the confidence of like Andre the Giant. Like he was just nuts, like back heels, and you know, just he gave himself time on the ball, and he didn't give two
Look,
shits. And I thought it was
I
brilliant.
think the
And
difference as well, PeacH, I think this
yeah,
is what Yarmolenko, as
yeah,
much as I like the boy, but really that's his standard because they are a
it is.
substandard team, right?
Yeah,
That's where he's good. If we're
you're
playing,
right.
you know, like I said to you
Yeah,
before, not even a championship team at best. So, and he
yeah,
thrives in there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he done well, and his passing was good. And I don't think there was anyone could say they had a bad game, except maybe Young Johnson for the first 20 minutes. He was
Yes,
wasteful.
yes.
His passing was poor, and then
That's
he got into the game. Then he settled,
here, and
and then he was good.
that's what my father was saying. Like
He was
because we
good.
watched the match together, and he was saying, "Oh, he's like, I don't know about this Johnson guy," and I'm like, "He's good." I'm like, "Give him time," and he came into his stride.
Yeah,
You know, kind of like 40 minutes after
yeah.
like that. He was doing all right, but yeah,
He played well afterwards.
he looked like a deer in lost headlights. Like in the
Yeah,
first
he
like
was.
30 minutes, he did.
The worry with that though is PeacH against a better team. You know, you could be 2-0 down in that period, and you
Oh,
can't afford
100%.
that. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
But look, I hate knocking the young lad, but he was very poor in that first 25. So,
No, you're
and he
bang
don't
on.
know.
You're bang on
You
the
know.
money. You're bang on the money. You are bang on the money. He
But
was
he
not
came good.
producing.
He came good, and he done all
At
right.
the
He
end,
done
yeah.
well, and there's no one that really paid back. I thought Diop was superb. I thought he had a great
Me
game.
too. Me
I
too.
thought he was really good.
I thought Diop and Dawson
Both of
was
them, yeah,
superb.
both of them. But Diop just stood out for me a little bit. He just thought he was good. He
Yep.
looked comfortable. I enjoyed his.
He-
And Cresswell was his usual consistent self.
yeah.
He was superb. You know, put the ball in dangerous areas. Yeah, he was good, man. I like
Don't you find though, Karen, that like Diop, he really looks good when he's playing in Europa or like the League Cup matches. He
yeah.
really looks good, and it's like maybe that step up to the Premier League. He's not ready for that yet, and he's only a young boy. But it's like when he's
He
playing
is,
in
but
the Europa and playing in the League Cup matches, he looks dynamite. He
I
absolutely
just think
dynamite.
he's played enough now in the Premier League to be ready. And I think
Absolutely, yeah,
and
yeah,
if he ends up teaming up with Zuma, which looks like the future, doesn't it? It
yeah.
looks
It
like
does.
Diop and Zuma will be the future, say next season.
Yeah, yeah.
If I reckon them two could be great together, I really do, and I think he will.
I think the whole three. I think Zuma, Diop, and Areola will be brilliant. I
Yeah, I
really
think
do.
so.
I
I
really
think
do.
that's the hope and the plan, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Like Areola excites me. Areola really excites me, man. He's not steady Eddie like Fabianski is. He's a bit kind of off the wall, but I like that. I like
He'll
that.
take a
I
risk.
like that.
I tell you what, though, I did raise my eyebrows, PeacH, when he came for that corner and he was
Yeah,
nowhere near it. Oh,
yeah,
that cross.
yeah,
I went,
yeah,
oh my
yeah,
God, that
yeah,
could have been
yeah,
1-0. That probably
yeah,
should have been 1-0. But
yeah.
other than
No,
that,
I
yeah,
remember
he's
that.
fine.
Yeah. somebody else mentioned that. I think it was your boy Clive who mentioned that earlier on in a stream I did today. He said the exact same thing, man.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, certainly did, man.
Yeah, it's one of the things. But yeah, you know, it was a competent performance, and we were never ever in any trouble. I didn't think. I didn't think it was a drama.
No,
I
no.
just like to be more clinical, and you know, I was
Yeah,
hoping Vlasic's done well, but I was hoping
yeah,
he'd
I
have
thought
a
so too.
fucking.
Yeah, I
I thought
thought
he'd
so
done well,
too.
but I was hoping he'd have a real worldie of a game. You know, I really
Yeah,
was hoping he'd really stand out. I don't think he did that, but he done well in my book.
he done enough, didn't he? He done
Yeah,
enough, and
he
he
showed
will
something.
have one of those matches where he does have a worldie of a game, and everybody's writing him off already. Like I know you haven't, and I know Clive hasn't. Like, but there's other people like
Oh yeah,
saying, "Oh, he's a flop," and this, that,
exactly.
and the third. And it's too early. Like it's too early
Too
to
early.
say that. And yeah, no,
But
I think he's gonna prove good. I really do.
I can understand why people, not so much write him off, are worried about him because he doesn't look. The trouble is the price tag, isn't it? If we bought him for
Yeah,
10 million, and if we only bought him for 10 million, no one would be saying anything about him. But because
yeah,
it's nigh
but
on 30 million or whatever it
yeah,
is, you know, people are going, hang on, he should be showing more than this, and they're probably
yeah, but
right. But
it's
sometimes,
just go on, go on, go on, go on.
because sometimes foreign players, some take a lot longer to settle in than others,
Yeah.
and I hope that's all it is.
And
You know,
it's the same with Kufal. Like I remember when Kufal first came to us, people were saying, "Oh yeah, we only got him for 5.4 million, and that's all he looks like." Well, now he looks like I'll tell you, from the first match he played, I never knew just one man could make a difference in the team, and he did, and I saw it from jump. And people said, "Oh well, yeah, he's 5.4 million. That's all he's worth." Da da da. But now they're all changing their tune, saying, "Oh, yeah, no, he's well worth more than that." And it does come down to price tag, doesn't it? It does.
yeah, it does. It puts a lot of pressure on these players, and it puts expectation on their shoulders, and
Mhm.
it then the fans expect them to start and be
Yeah,
a 30 million pound player straight away. That's the trouble, and he's not
yeah.
yet. He
No,
at the moment he does look like a 10, 15 million pound player. That's what he
he
looks like.
does. He
But
does.
I
But
think Moyes has to work his magic and turn
yeah,
him into a 30
yeah.
million pound player.
Like
And we'll see.
you saw what happened with Bowen. You saw what happened with Ben Rama. They got
Same
bedded
old
into
story.
the team, and they were both championship players. So they're coming from a league below to a league higher. Where Vlasic was playing before in the Russian league, that's kind of like even less than a championship player. That's like a League One player. So it's going to take him time. But Moyes obviously seen something in the boy to say, "I want you on my squad."
Well, I just can't believe Moyes. See, I can imagine Pellegrini going spending 50 million on a player and taking a punt. I just don't believe Moyes would. You know, I think
He
he's
wouldn't.
too pedantic to do that.
Yeah.
That's why I can't believe he'll be a dud. Because if it
No,
is,
he's not going to be a
Moyes has
dud.
really cocked up, isn't he? If it is a dud, Moyes has made a
No, he
massive
won't
mistake.
be. He won't be a dud, mate. Honestly, he will not be a dud. There's no doubt in my mind he's going to come good. Like I said, it was who was it? It was Daya on the Day's Banter, and him and James Fever were saying that like he's going to be a flop and this,
Yeah.
that, and the rest of it. And I said, listen, I wouldn't be surprised if he scores 10 goals this season, and I still won't be surprised if he does. I think he will, but I agree with you. He has to understand the
He might not, he
methodology
might
or
not even
whatever. Go on.
he might not even come good this season. He might not get enough game time. But it's all about next season for him. You know, what I mean,
Yeah,
you've
but
got to get that player
that
this
was the
season.
same with Ben Rama and
Yeah.
Bowen. That was the same
When we
thing.
start next season, if he's still not performing, then you really worry. But
Oh,
by the end of the
100%.
season, I expect to see good things from him.
No, I think honestly, Kieran, I think we're gonna see good things from him like soon. I really do, and I think before
I
May
hope so.
comes around,
No, I hope so.
don't.
I really hope so for that
I
boy.
know me too. I think we
Yeah,
all do,
yeah.
but
The only
don't be
thing is
surprised
disappointing
if he
about
gets
it,
double
Pete.
digits. Go on,
is I wish
come again?
I wish I was seeing it now, because if we were seeing it now, then he's a threat to Benrahma, Fornals,
Yeah,
Bowen has
yeah,
taken a position, and that's what you
yeah,
want. You want that
yeah. I think it's gonna come though.
competition right behind them
I
boys to
honestly
keep pushing
think
them.
it's gonna come.
That's what you
I
want.
think it's gonna come.
Tell you what, keep them fingers crossed, Pete. Keep them fingers crossed,
Oh,
and it will.
I got my
Hopefully.
fingers, my arms, my legs, and my ears, everything crossed. Like honestly, like I want to see him come good, and because I remember when he
Will
went
do.
to Everton, when he was a youngster, at like 19 years old or something, and I heard good things about him. I thought he was gonna be good back then, but
Yeah.
mentally he just wasn't ready. But now I think you hit the nail on the coffin right there with like he needs to understand Moyes' methodology and like get into the way that how he wants him to play, and that's when I think you're gonna see a good player come out of him. Like he played on the right the other day, didn't he? It was the right. It wasn't like
No,
center forward. It was
no,
on
he's
the right.
left. No, because you
Was
had
that
Bone
it?
on the right. He was on the
Who?
left. You had Bone on the
So
right,
where
didn't
was
you?
Vlasic playing?
Blashic's on the left. Sorry.
Okay, there
Well,
you go.
he
Yeah,
played on the left, which I think he's more of a central player than a left-sided
yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah.
But
But the way Moyes
then
does it, they
again,
kind of all interchange,
no,
don't they? Like,
no. He done it with Fornals. Fornals should be in the centre, but he played him left. He done it with
yeah,
Benrahma. I'd like to see
yeah,
Benrahma in the middle, but he plays
yeah,
him on the
yeah,
left. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I've given up trying to second guess David Moyes. He seems to do things differently, and
yeah,
and he's doing well at it. So I'll just let him go.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I agree with you. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about the Spuds match, man? Do you think we're gonna have them for tea, dinner, and brunch, or what are you thinking?
I mean, it's a really tough game, PeacH. I think this is going to be a real test,
I
real test.
know,
And
but
I'm hoping
if we win that, like it's
we are
party
making
time.
a statement,
Party
PeacHy
time.
boy. We are making a statement if we beat them. I'll tell you that
Yes,
now.
yes,
And
yes, yes, yes,
that's why
yes.
I'd love to win it. Oh, and I'd even accept a draw, but I'd hate to lose it. But if we beat them,
Yeah,
we're making a statement saying we're not going anywhere.
and we
Doesn't matter
did
if we've
the
got Europa
double.
League and League
We
Cup.
did the
We're still
double over
competing.
them last year. We did the double over them last year. So like, well, not the double. Like we drew
Ooh,
one and then beat
did
them, but like we didn't lose to them. You know what I mean? So it's like if we
we
can
sure,
hold
PeacHy?
that record, like
Did we
I
lose
take a
it?
draw any day of the week.
I know all these seasons since COVID have been blended into each other, but didn't we lose
Yeah.
one to them last season? I'm sure we lost one to them last year.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Sure.
We drew
All right.
them 3-3 at White Hart Lane, I think it was, and then we beat them 2-1.
Yeah. Was that last season or just the end of it? Well, I can't
No,
remember. My memory.
that was last season. That was
But you're
last
right.
season.
Yeah. All
Yep,
right,
that
brother.
was last season. Yep, 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 yep. That was last season. So it was the Lanzini goal in the dire minutes when yeah, the goal that was one of the craziest games ever. And then Lanzini came up with that wonder strike. That was like I'd like to see
You know,
Vlasic do something like that. Like even if it's a draw, I'd love to see Vlasic get that final goal. Like yeah, yeah, yeah,
do you
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
I even watched last night
Yes,
just for the sake of the memory.
go
You know
on.
the West Ham clips goggle box when he done that.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
I watched it again last night. I just love it. Just watching them Tottenham fuckers suffer. It's so
Oh,
good.
what
It's so
was it?
good to watch.
And the two boys. I don't know who they were, but they got a YouTube channel, the two Tottenham boys,
Yeah.
and they're like they were
Yeah.
bathing in it. Oh, nah, oh,
Yeah. Oh, good job,
we're
isn't it?
gonna win
Big
4-5-0, this and that, and then one goal we got back, and it was in 8 minutes, wasn't it? We get one goal back, then we get two goals back, and they're like, oh shit. Then we get the third goal back, and like expressions, the boy like who
He's
does
funny.
out them thing.
He
He
was
just like dropped on the floor. It was
he makes
fucking magic. It was.
he makes the video, doesn't he, PeacH? He makes the video because he's funny, mate. He's just pulling his
Oh,
hair
he's
out.
brilliant. He's
Man,
brilliant.
funny. Funny guy.
You know, he just signed for he just signed for you know the boy from Arsenal Troops. He went to
Yeah.
Barstool Sports in America. They just taken expressions on. So he's
Oh,
just
right.
signed a deal with Barstool Sports to do I think to do things in the States.
No, good for
So
him.
absolutely. I think the man's brilliant. I know he's like on the opposite side of what we
I
like,
know, but
but
he's
what he
funny.
does, I think he's magic.
He's good. Yeah, he's got charisma. Do
No,
like him.
man.
And even watching Charlie, CW and AFA's going
Oh
bonkers. And
yes, Charlito. He's like, oh, he's the boy. He's the boy, man.
he's
Like
funny.
he does the watch alongs all the time, and oh, he's such a
Yeah.
boy. I love that boy, man. I think he's absolutely fucking brilliant, man.
Anyway, Europe. I tell you what, Europe's a doddle.
What?
Europe's a doddle.
My what's a doddle?
Europe, European games, they're a doddle, mate. Just turn up, win them,
No.
and just go home. It's
Well,
easy.
listen, no, I'll show you. It's gonna be. Listen, it's gonna be different when we get into the
Yes,
knockout
it is.
stages. Because
Yes, it
then we're
is.
gonna face some real teams.
Yeah.
Like these
We're not,
are a doddle. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
These are a doddle just now,
We
but
haven't played a team yet worth talking about.
no,
We haven't,
no.
you know.
And Genk was supposed to be the worst team we were gonna play. I thought they turned up to be one of the best teams we
Well,
played
I know.
in that
I
group,
think
man. Honestly, yeah.
I think they look better. They look better than the other two, even though we scored one more goal against them. They look better than the other two.
What like
So
Rapid Vienna, Dynamo Kiev? Like they didn't look as good as Genk, and Genk was supposed to be the walkovers. They were
yeah,
supposed to be the walkovers, Kieran, and they did not look. What did you think about? Like, let me ask you this: what did you think about that boy we're after, Aniencho? Did you think he was like worth taking a punt on, or
yeah.
no?
He's about 6'7" and he's a handful. And I did notice something though, because I did watch him because of that.
Go on,
When he did have
go on.
when he did have the ball at his feet, he had good
Yeah.
feet. He
Oh
actually
yeah.
had decent feet for a big guy. He had decent feet.
Well,
Guys,
go on.
but them two corners, he's the man who's meant to stop them
Yeah,
crosses coming in for the two
yeah.
goals. And he lost that both times.
I know.
He
I
lost
know.
that both
I know.
times. And when you see someone like Lukaku for Chelsea, you'll see how
Yep.
many headers he wins. Yeah, when they're
Oh,
coming
yeah.
back. The big guys
And
win a lot of headers. Benteke for Palace. He
yeah,
wins a lot
yeah,
of headers when he's defending corners.
yeah.
This guy lost out on both of them, and it was 2 goals. So could he be all right? I don't know. He just looked like a
Me
big lump.
neither.
Awkward.
Me neither. Like I understand that. Like he scored. I think it was in the 40 or something odd games of last season. He scored only 5 goals with his head. Like the rest were with his feet. So he has good feet for a tall bloke. Like no doubt about it. But and he's a bit awkward, kind of like Antonio. So
Yeah.
maybe under Moyes would be able to get the best out of him. But I'm
Maybe.
unsure. I'm unsure
Yeah,
about it.
I mean, it's one performance, PeacH, you know what I mean? And we had, what do we have, 70% of the ball? That's what I guessed before the game. And imagine we
Oh,
had something like that. So, I
Yeah,
mean, it's not as
yeah.
if he had a lot of opportunity either, to be fair to him.
No,
But,
I
you know,
agree with you.
it's hard to impress when, they've hardly had, half a dozen attacks in the whole game. It's really hard
Yeah.
for him to impress. But the guy
Yeah,
was
yeah,
awkward, but he did
yeah.
have good feet on the ground. I thought his footwork weren't terrible. It weren't just about his head and ability.
Yep.
And he was unlucky not to score the first goal.
Yeah, he was because I thought that was going in. I thought that I thought that was going in. I really
Waiting for
did.
it to hit the net. Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
did. I
Don't want to
thought
knock the guy.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was going in, but you know what? Maybe with better players in and around him, you might
Yeah,
see a better version of himself,
exactly.
and
Could be.
that's it. So
Yeah.
maybe you might see something in him. Would you? How much would you pay for somebody like that? 15 million?
Yeah, yeah, you'd never go above that because it's a punt.
No, no,
You
no,
you really
no,
are taking a
no.
gamble, aren't you?
Yeah,
Take a gamble when you pay 15, but you wouldn't go any more than that. No way.
no,
You know what I mean?
no. Like Moy's going 30 for Vlasic. That was kind of like whoa. Like so he
Yeah.
must know something we don't. But and maybe it's the
Okay.
same. Maybe it's the same ingredients. Like he's playing with better players in and around him. But that Anienso, 15 million at the most. Would you would you take Lingard back for 15 million, or you think that ship is sailed?
No, I don't think it's sold yet, but I'd bite their hand
Me
off
neither.
for Lingard 15 million.
Me too.
I
Me
think we
too.
can get them cheaper. I think we can get them for nothing. But
Yeah.
I'd have Lingard 15 million. Jesus, you still get another
Yes,
4 or 5
please.
out of Lingard.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
No.
I think Lingard likes it at West Ham. I think the boys get along with him at West Ham. I'd love to see him at West Ham. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see
Look,
it, man. And
the only
January.
way it's all about what Lingard's motivation is, and
That's
I
it,
don't
man.
think it's money. I don't think money's Lingard's motivation. I think his motivation is getting back in that England squad for that World Cup. And the
I
only way
agree
he's
with you.
doing that, the only
Yep.
way he's doing that is
Playing with
playing
West Ham.
regular football for a Premier
Yep.
League side.
Yep.
Now, whether he comes to us or he went to Leicester or Everton or whatever, he has to be playing first team football for a Premier League side. And I
Well,
think that's his only mental
Gareth
motivation.
Southgate's
Now,
already said it, man.
we've got the
Gareth,
advantage
Gareth
here.
Southgate's already said it. He said, like, your best
Yeah,
bet is to go back to West Ham. Like,
yeah,
he's already said it. Like, so and I hear what you're saying. Like, he could go to Leicester, Everton, or somewhere like that. But
he
I
could.
think Lingard likes it at West Ham. Like,
He
and
does.
he likes living in London. So, like,
And
come
he's
back
already done it.
home.
You know what I mean? He doesn't have to come to West Ham
Yeah,
and settle it. He's already done all that part. You
yeah,
know? He
yeah,
knows what he's going to. I mean, he
yeah,
could go to
yeah.
the Everton dressing room and not like it.
That's
But
what I mean.
so he's comfortable at West Ham. I don't see why we wouldn't get him. And I think there's every chance we'd have him by the end of the season. And
No,
he's
me too.
allowed, come January, PeacH, he's allowed to sign a pre-contract with any team.
I didn't know
Come,
that.
yeah, because he's only got once you've only got 6 months left on your contract, you're
Yeah.
allowed to sign a pre-contract to any team you want to move to. You can do that, right?
Oh, well,
So he's
that's a
allowed to
good
do
look.
that. So if
Yeah,
he does that, that means he leaves on a free from Man United, or Man United
yeah.
come to West Ham and say, "Look, just give us 5 million. You can have him now."
I didn't know
That's
that.
where the
Wow.
negotiations start, mate. Because he can
Yeah,
sign up for West Ham at Christmas. He can sign up for
yeah,
West Ham at Christmas, and we get him at the end of the season. Or Man United come to West Ham and say, "Look, we want something for him. Just give us whatever, 5
yeah,
million, 7 million, and you can have
yeah,
him
yeah,
now."
yeah.
So so the ball's in our court if Lingard wants to come to us. So,
I'd love some of that, man. Because I think he's good in the dressing room. I think he's good on the pitch. I think he'll get his playing time and he'll get back into the England. Because it was
and
only when he came to us that he got back into the England squad, wasn't it? Like,
exactly,
honestly.
exactly. And we don't want him scoring against us anymore. So fucking had
No,
enough of that.
please no. Please no. No, he did that he did that the other match, didn't he? Bastard.
Yeah,
He did that the other match. Oh
the
my
prick.
days.
Stop doing
Yeah,
it. Stop it.
absolute. Yeah, PRICK. Why not? Kieran, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna hold on 1 second, mate. Give me.
Fucking hell, Pete. You not left me alone again, mate. I don't mind doing it when you leave me with Clive, but you can't leave me on my own.
No, I didn't. I'm here. I just had to turn my data on because, like,
Ah,
I gotta move from this location. So yeah, no, just turn my data on. But no, I
Pete,
won't leave you on
Pete,
your own. Don't worry. Don't worry. I won't leave
do
you on your
you,
own, my son.
do, Pete,
So
do you want to go?
what? What's
you want
that?
to
Come
go
again?
through them comments? You'd have a million comments by now. Do you want to go through them, get rid of them? Like, I
Yeah,
don't mean
hold on. Yeah,
because
let's have a look.
you'll be an hour behind shortly.
I know, flipping.
Yeah,
No, I
click
know, I
through.
know, I know.
See if the
Hold
boys are
on.
still there.
I know. No, they are. They are. They are. They're still here, man. Hold on. Oh, Gaza J saying hello, Kieran. Uh, Kieran saying good day to everyone. Wally World is yeah, man. It's coming. It's coming through the same. Oh, it's coming through some maple syrup peach. Yeah, I know. Hey, Gary, mate. Wally World. I'll take. What? What did he say? I'll talk to the Mississippi Hammer. I'll talk to the Mississippi Hammer. He has the design. So yeah, because I was talking about getting a shirt for Charlie Boy with like Brooke. See, this is like the Toronto
Yeah,
Hammers one. We got to
brilliant.
get a Brisbane Hammers one too. We got to get a Brisbane Hammers too, Wally World. And like, what would you have on the back of the like? It's so here you got like Toronto, and then you got the Canadian Maple Leafs and the two Hammers. What would you have on the Brisbane one?
Yeah, we don't really have much of an outstanding landmark in Brisbane, apart from another bridge, the Story Bridge.
There you go.
It's similar.
Perfect.
It's something like the
Perfect.
Brooklyn Bridge, but a bit boring, Peach, to be honest.
What about a kangaroo?
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be silly. A kangaroo or a koala.
A koala. I love it. A koala with the two hammers. I love it. I love it.
Holding the two hammers
Wally.
like that.
Yeah, I love it, man. G. I love it. There is a West Ham Detroit t-shirt. I love that, guys. J. I'm over on the Chicago side. Chicago Hammers have a sweatshirt. Nice one. The Mississippi Hammers already designed the Detroit t-shirt. Good. Wally World saying hello to you, Karen. Wally World, come on and say hello. Come on and say hello. What's wrong with you? Randy Viper, Viper's in the building. Friday night chicken kebabs. Oh, yes, please. Sounds good to me, my friend. I make peachy ranchy. No, you make peachy randy. Gaza J, I gotta go to bed. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining, Gaza J. You're probably already to bed, but if you watch this back, see I said good night. Branch that chat, everybody. There you go. Laters, Gaza. Good night, Gaza. No, didn't hold Gaza. All right. Daza saying hello, Kieran, and it just jumped. Fucking stupid comments, man. I'm almost there. How far back is Peachy in the comments? That's what Kieran said. Hey, Randy, says Kieran. Randy saying hello, Kieran. Kieran saying date. What is that?
Darren, meant
That
to be Darren.
that oh yeah, but you spelled it wrong. You said dat and not
No,
Darren. Learn how to spell, my mother
I
ducker.
can't spell.
Well, neither can I, but I do my best to try. Karen said, oh no, but yeah, you made it up with Darren at the end there. Wally World Titch is stopping the show, PeacH. He has already had the best possible team. No, he hasn't, Doc, because you have not seen Karen's team. You have not seen my team. You have not
Well, I
seen
don't
Clive's
exist.
team. Yo, you haven't seen KDK's team. Yo, stop it. Stop it, Wally. Rafinha is a bad man. Yes, he is. Karen, I can't get past the first two players. I'm stuck. Oh, shut up, Karen. Frankie, Hope, Charlie, boy is well. Please pass on my best wishes. That's legend. That's legend. I will, Karen. Big up Frankie. Big up Frankie. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Frankie, boy, he's one of our own. The disabled team. Yes, he's in the house. Hi, peace. Hope you're well, my friends. Yes, we're all good. Karen saying cheers. TDT. The disabled team saying hello to Karen. How are you? Oh, sweet, mate. No, Wally World saying hello to the disabled team. The disabled team saying, ready, really good to see our friend See, you got fans, dog. You got fans. That's why, yo.
No,
People
you
don't know
got
what's
fans.
going
I'm
on.
just here.
People don't. No, people don't know what's going on. Get ready to see this man on a regular. You don't know what's going on, dog. It's like, you know how there was Bonnie and Clyde? Now there's Kieran and Clive. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's done. It's official.
Oh,
It's guaning.
oh,
Trust me. Yo, the
no,
man them have their own show
I
still.
swear too much,
Live with
PeacH.
Kieran and Clive. Straight up. Live with Kieran and Clive. Done no. Yo, watch out for that on West Ham Random. Straight up, man. Wally World, honey, lemon, and bourbon. See, he always has to put like alcohol in the mix. That's how I love you, Wally. Honey, lemon, and bourbon. Yes, please. Southern cough syrup. That sounds like what do we call it, Karen? A toddy, isn't it? A hot
Yeah,
toddy.
a
Yeah,
hot
that sounds
toddy.
like a hot. Yeah, that sounds like a hot toddy.
Yes, that one.
Sable team. Go on, Karen.
It sounds like that, yeah.
It does. It does. Like I have hot toddies when like I'm not feeling well. Like, yo, a hot toddy and I'm good to go naughty. Um Disabled team, hello, Wally World. Hope you're well, Wally World. Saying what's up to disabled team. Saying thanks. Hope he is too. Dazzle. Disabled team, hope you're well. We are all good. Thank you. Our friend at Wally World. Wally World's the best. Then I put the stream in for Kieran, Frankie. Nah, they're losing, but when Dallas on the Knicks earlier, because he had money. He had money, didn't he? He had money on the basketball
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah,
Go,
yeah,
Frankie. Get some money in,
yeah,
mate. Win some dollars.
yes. Dazza saying, we're good. Thank you for asking. How are you, our friend? Frankie saying, MC San, kill that noise. What? Frankie saying, I know what you're talking about, dog. Wally World, Kieran, Dazza, looking dapper, Kieran. Yo,
Alpha.
Dazza thinks
Well,
you're looking dapper, Kieran. There you go. Looking good at Kieran, our friend. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Kieran, he's one of our own. How did the concrete table turn out, Kieran? Please,
well,
I'd like to
the
know.
disabled team. Yeah, we took it out of the mold today, and it looks good. Just got to let it
Oh,
cure,
lovely.
but it's
Yep.
come out good, very good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, I love that. Like, what kind of size is it? Like,
This one's only, we've done a big one before, but this is a coffee table size.
oh,
So
okay, I got you. So,
what we
okay.
did was we put a big hole in the middle, and it shows the reinforcing the Rio bar. On that,
Yep.
it's an industrial looking table, something very niche and different. And
I
then
like
now I've
that.
got to
I like
build
that.
the stand for it, which I've got a design for that. So I'm going to make that next week and just see
Did,
what it looks
now,
like. Very different.
did you make that? Did you make that for like a friend, or did you make that to sell? Like,
Well, I'm making it for a friend, but what he
yeah,
wants to do, because he's got his daughters are in their 25, 30 year range, they want to
yeah.
put it on. They want to put it on that marketplace or eBay and see if they get any bites.
Oh, they
If
will.
anyone wants to buy them, we'll
They
see.
will. They will.
We'll see. You know, it's just a little
I got.
punt.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they will. Diop's still a young bull. Yes, he is. The disabled team, Areola tried too hard at the start with that cross, but after he was excellent. I agree with you. What did you think about Areola, Karen?
Same. I think that cross. I did raise
You
my
said that,
eyebrows.
didn't you? Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say for what he had to do, he done all right. And like I said, I'm only going to judge him when we play a really good team and see what
Yeah.
he done. When he has to really work, he hasn't had to work yet. So I
I
want
know.
when he has a real day at work and he has to pull off saves to stop us losing, then I'll see.
It's still three clean sheets though. Like
Yeah, it
he's
is.
not
But
he's
we
not
played
putting
no
the
one.
foot wrong, but he hasn't really played against anybody, has he?
Well, he did put a foot wrong in that because he missed that cross and the boy could have scored.
I know,
But
I know,
I'm
I
not
know,
going
I
to
know.
judge him on that. I'm not going to judge him. You know what I mean? He's trying to impress as well, PeacH. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
He's not getting
yeah.
many minutes. He's not, you know, he's trying to impress. So I'm going to wait till he's actually playing. When we're playing Tottenham and he's in the goal, we're playing Man United.
Oh,
And he's got a
yes,
lot to
yes,
do.
yes.
And if he fucking performs well, then I can see him. I can see him at his best. That's what I want to
I,
see.
I,
I'm not going to judge him.
I have to agree with that because like he's playing basically like championship to League One
Yeah,
sides right now. We have to
exactly.
see him against like real
That's not good.
competition.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
No, I agree with that, man.
Well,
Um,
I'd love to see that. I'd
go
love
on, my
to see
friend.
that Sunday, PeacH, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I think Moyes is going to keep with Fabianski just
Yeah.
because of
Okay.
loyalty and what he's done for the club and how he's been there for the club. So I think it's going to be a matter that comes to Areola getting so many clean sheets that Moyes just pulls out the statistics and says like, listen, this boy has got this clean sheet after clean sheet after clean sheet after clean sheet. We have to give him a go because I can see the roles reversing. Like I know he's like our League Cup / Europa goalkeeper,
Yeah,
but I can see that reversing to like him being our League Cup, our league,
it can, but I don't think. To be honest, PeacH, I
goalkeeper
don't think
going.
it'll reverse till. I don't think that'll happen till nearer the end of the season with Areola playing Premier League games. I really don't.
Do you think, Sharon, that like, do you think that he'll keep on? Because I heard his wages are like ridiculous.
Wow,
Like
that's going to have to be
if he's
negotiated, PeacH.
do you
And
think
look,
do you think we'll keep him on at the end of the season or no?
look, if his wages are too outrageous, no, I don't. I
Yeah,
think he has to pull his head in with his wages demands.
yeah.
If he does, we've got him. If he's going to start saying we want 150, 160,000 pound a
No,
week,
piss off.
no, we
No,
look
piss
for
off.
another keeper. We look
Yeah.
for another keeper. As simple as that.
So what do you think about Sam Johnstone or Johnston,
Good keeper,
the boy there? What do you think about him?
Johnston. Yeah, he's a good keeper.
He is,
If
isn't he?
he's half the money and half the price in wages, yeah, why not?
I'll take him. Yeah, I'd take him. Take him in a heart. And you got to remember, we got Nate. Happy Hamrat said this the other night. We got Nathan Trott coming back, and Anyang, whatever his name is, we got him coming back. So
That,
like
that
Trott, he's on loan right now. He should be getting some game time here there.
I
So
know,
like,
but PeacH, we
go on.
know that Fabianski is a good keeper. We know Areola is a very
He's
good
solid,
keeper.
isn't he?
We
He's
know
solid.
Sam Johnson is a very good keeper. These
Yeah,
boys still have to prove it. And I'd
you're
get
right.
worried
Yeah.
if we had one of them as even as our backup. I'd be getting worried about that. And go, oh, we don't know yet with them. And I don't want to waste 6 games with one of them, like
No, you're right.
a Roberto
No,
situation till you realise they
no,
can't do it. I don't
no.
want that. I think they would have shown it by now if they were that good. I really do.
Well, there was talk the other day, Karen, about us going in for the keeper who was in the Premier League before. I think he played for Fulham or something. Maybe not. Maybe somebody else. But his name was Neto.
Right.
Neto. And apparently we're going in for him in January.
All right. We'll see. It'll all
Yeah,
unfold, mate.
yeah,
It'll all
yeah.
unfold. And I've got to say, whatever is for the best. I don't see. I think Areola will be a great signing. But if he started demanding silly stuff, I wouldn't be scared to say, no, fuck off. Don't worry
No,
about it.
I agree with you. I like you saw you seen what's like with Yarmolenko. Like Yarmolenko, he was the blue and yellow, and when he plays for the Ukraine and that, but when he plays for West Ham, it's like he's Clark Kent. When he plays for them, he's Superman.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe that's because the level of football that it is. Because when he was playing the other day against Gang, he looked proper good. Like
I think that's what it
his
is.
level, isn't it? Like,
His level.
yes.
He comes up against
But
top.
his
He
wages are
comes up
just
in the
out.
Premier League
They're
against
ridiculous.
really good left backs. Really good he doesn't shine.
Yep.
He doesn't. And he can't.
No,
And
you're
these
right.
left backs are not. They're not left
100%
backs
right.
anymore, people. You know, they're left wingers. They're wing back, and he hasn't got the energy to get back and defend either. He just hasn't got it. You know, I'm not knocking
You're
him.
right.
It's just that
You're
he
right.
hasn't got it. So
No, you're
Yarmolenko for me has
telling
to
it
move
how
on.
it is.
Yeah.
Because we could get somebody in that position that is younger, fitter, faster, that could play at a Premier League level rather than himself.
Exactly.
Honestly,
And
like
probably
Connor
for a lot less
Palmer,
money.
like bring him back, man.
Oh well.
Hold on a second, my keys. Hold on 1 second, my friend. Hold on. The other comment on Frankie, haven't seen enough of him to write him off. What was that?
Frankie's right. Frankie's bang on.
Blasic.
None of us have seen enough of it.
What's that, man?
Frankie's bang on. None of us have seen enough of him to be doing that. But as
you bang on.
certain people are writing him off already. So
I know, and I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. The disabled team, the only counter argument people can make, the Vlasic has been poor for Croatia and has got 26 caps. So that's not a bad look. Where does Vlasic who does Vlasic dislodge at this moment? He'll get the chance when Ben Rama is out with the African Cup of Nations.
PeacH, that's a great point that Darren's made there. We're going to lose Ben Rama for probably 6 weeks, you know. We're going to have about 6 weeks of him missing. God. And we'd like to think that Plastics is up to speed by then. Otherwise, that could be an issue.
Then that's when you start calling him flop. If he's not up to speed by then, like it's like they can all play football. They can all play football, and if you have to adjust to a different league from another league, you have to do that within 6 months, and that's a 6 months like probation, basically, man. Honestly. So yeah, no, I agree with that on that. Go on, my son. That's when Blasters has to come good, show his worth. I agree. Disabled team and I agree. Let's hope he does. DTD 100%. I can understand people are concerned about Blasters, but I feel people have written him off before he starts. I agree with that. I hope I'm right when I say this, but Blasic hasn't even completed a full 90 minutes yet. No, but he will. Trust me, don't write him off just yet. DTD. Don't write him off just yet. Trust me. I'm not playing with you. Trust me. He's going to come good, man. I thought a player could open talks with future TAMs. I know you meant teams. With future teams at Christmas, but couldn't sign a pre-contract until a month before his contract, his current contract ends. Yes, Karen was talking something on that. I could be wrong though. Listen, we could be wrong. We could be right. Karen's back in the spotlight. Hold on, I just got to go do 2 things. Karen, take it away and tell me what do I want you to tell me? What do I want you?
Can't tell you fuck all when you're frozen up.
Is Bowen on fire?
Yes.
Is it because he's sagging Danny Dyer, or is just Bowen on fire?
What is the connection with that, PeacH? I've heard you say it a few times. I don't know what's that's all about. How's that? Okay, is that a challenge?
No. So what happened? What happened is this. So Danny Dyer is Danny Dyer's daughter. So Danny Dyer is spelled Danny Dyer. You know, you've seen him in
Right.
EastEnders,
Yeah.
you've seen him in the movies and all them things. He has a daughter named Danny Dyer, Danni Dyer, and she
Right.
was on Love Island. And now Jared Bowen was pictured leaving her gaff. So
Oh. Oh.
yeah, yeah. So that's
I
why the
know
boys
that
the
she's
other
fucking.
day.
She hot as
That's
fuck,
why
is
the
she?
no, he's getting the leg over still, and that's why the boys the
She's
other
nice,
day
is
they
she?
were like, "Bones on fire, bones on fire, bones on fire," and tagging Danny Dyer.
I imagine Pete, she's gorgeous. Is she?
Just saying.
She's gorgeous.
What's that?
Is she gorgeous? Jesus.
Yeah, so the whole Danny Dyer thing,
Right. Right.
fire. That's what they're saying,
Right.
Karen. That's what they're saying. And sometimes like, you need a bird to like kind of like get you
But,
like performing at your best, and he's performing at his best right now. So hey, if it's all about Danny
but he,
Dyer, I'm about it.
he's allegedly seeing her.
Allegedly, you saw pictures like just pictures of him leaving her gaff. So
Pete,
what?
you
He's
missed
going there
what
for
I
a
asked
cup
you
of
earlier.
tea.
Right.
He's
Is
going there
she
for a
gorgeous?
cup of tea.
Is she gorgeous?
I think so. Titch thinks she's a pig, but I think she's gorgeous. So it's every. No, honestly, because when I was talking to Titch about it, he's like, she's a pig. But I think she's
Oh,
gorgeous. I think she's proper like 10 out of 10. But that's just me.
not that I've ever watched it. I've never watched it, but I thought you had to be a bloody model to get on that Love Island.
That's what I'm saying. So why, like,
Right.
I don't know.
So,
Titch's
wait, so
standard
what are we
is
going
like
to do?
this
So
high.
we might have to question Titch's taste then.
That's what I'm saying. That's because
Right?
I think she's like I think
I've
she's
never
10
seen
out
her.
of 10.
I've
Oh
never
well,
seen her.
well. After this, Google Danny Dyer, Danni Dyer.
Right. Titch might have a
I
different
think
taste in
she.
women than us. Who would know?
No, she's lovely. I think she's lovely. And yeah, Titch is like, she's a pig. And I'm like, she's not a pig. She's lovely. So yeah, no, me and you have to pull. When you do your like one from each team, pull them up on that. Say you have Danny Dyer as your manager.
I'll have to ask him. I'm gonna have to find a photo of her first. Get my boy to throw up a photo so I can have a look at her first.
Oh no, she's tasty. She's tasty like I know you guys have the Vegemite, but it's like she's tasty like Marmite on toast. Honestly. She's like
Okay.
that taste. Do you have to like in Brisbane, do you get Marmite or do you just get Vegemite?
It's Vegemite here, yeah.
What's the
I don't.
difference?
I wouldn't even. There's not a lot of difference in them, mate. They're the same thing, really. I
That's what
don't
I
like
thought.
them, so I couldn't tell you what the
Oh,
taste difference is. But they're
oh, come
based on
on.
the same milk. You know what
You
it is.
don't
It's the
you
same.
don't like it. Come on. It's like Bovril like in a breakfast jar, man.
Yeah, I
It's
know, but I
lovely.
didn't. When I used to go up to Park, PeacH, I didn't mind
Yeah.
a hot brothel, in our hot
Oh
water.
yeah.
They used to sell it there at the ground. When it was freezing in the
Keeps you
winter there,
warm,
that was
doesn't it?
nice.
It keeps you
That was
warm.
nice
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that
yeah.
time. It
Yeah.
really warmed your fruit. But I would not
Yeah.
put Vegemite or Marmite on a bit of toast. God no.
Oh
Oh, I
no,
don't
but
want strawberry jam.
you have to do it. You have to do it properly. And how you do it is like you have a bit of toast, you butter it up, and then you just put a little bit on like a
Just a
spoon
little
or a
bit.
knife. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, it's
Sounds
so
like a song to me,
tasty.
mate. Sounds like a song.
Oh, No, it is, but it's so lovely. Like, oh, just a little bit of Marmite on a toast with
Love it.
butter on
Well,
it. Oh my
if you
days.
like it, you like it. It's not my thing.
No, but that's what it is. Either you like it or you hate it. It's like
Yeah.
that's why I say I'm like Marmite. You either like me or you hate me. Like straight up, same as Karen. You either love him or you hate him. And it's like we're like Marmite. We're like
I
Marmite, dog. We're like
know a lot of
I'm
people that
Marmite.
fucking
He's
hate
Vegemite.
me. I've got lots of people that hate me, PeacH.
Oh, I don't know. Me too. Me too. Me too. They can't handle me. Like either they love me or they hate me. There's no gray. There's no gray areas. No gray
Yeah.
areas at all. It's just black or it's white, red or purple, green or yellow. Honestly, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. But
Love
yeah,
it.
no,
Let's put it this way,
I like.
PeacH.
Okay,
It'll be, I
so
think
let me
99% of people love you. Don't worry.
I love that. 99% of people love you too. So let me ask you this. Vic. For if you're gonna have something on toast, what would you have? Raspberry. Now this is I'm asking you a simple question. If you have toast, you butter the toast. Are you having
Mm.
raspberry jam or
Mm.
strawberry jam?
I like both, but I prefer raspberry.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, 1 point for Kieran. Now, if you're
Yeah.
having, if you no, we're continuing this. Sorry, West
Yeah,
Ham's kind of
wait.
gone out the window.
This is, PeacH, I
Listen.
don't mind, but this is easier than one from each team, so I can do it.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So, okay, if you're having
Yeah.
eggs for breakfast,
Toast.
would you prefer? Okay, first off, if you know eggs and soldiers, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're having eggs and soldiers, do you like your bread with butter toasted or just plain?
Toasted.
Oh, boo. Okay, so now no, that's one good,
One
that's
down.
one bad.
Okay.
One good, one bad. Okay, so now if you're having cereal in the morning,
Yeah.
would you have frosted flakes or Rice Krispies?
The only cereal I eat is cornflakes.
So it'd be like more towards frosted flakes. Okay,
Yeah, but not,
okay.
I don't like the frosted flaky thing. I just like cornflakes with the
Sugary. Yeah,
ice cold milk. Ice cold milk, cornflakes,
me
that's
too.
me.
What about Weetabix? You like Weetabix?
I did years ago, but I haven't had it for many years. Many years.
When you did have Weetabix, did you have it with hot milk and with like a lot of sugar on top?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah,
I did.
that's the only way to
That
go.
was the norm then. Especially in the
Yeah.
winter. That was a nice warm
Oh,
breakfast,
what it?
wasn't it?
So you have Quaker Oats where you live, like Quaker Oats porridge.
We
You have
have
that
I
where you
don't
live.
something else I've never really
Got into.
no, I don't really eat. So
Well, we have I'll try to send you some if I can because like here we have maple and brown sugar porridge. It is absolutely out of this world. Like oh, you'd be in seventh heaven, mate. You'd be in seventh heaven. Maple and brown sugar, yes, please. Let's see what the comments are saying. Disabled team saying decently good looking. No, definitely good looking at Karen. The people are loving your look, dog. I ain't even playing with you. PeacH, am I okay to add a link for Karen Dini to watch about Danny Dyer and Bowen? Absolutely, 100%. Go on. Go on, disabled team. Go on. No difference between them. It's only yeast extract. All right, Daza. Marmalade on toast. Marmalade on
yeah.
toast. What are
Not
you
a bad
saying?
choice
Yeah,
either. Darren. Not a bad choice.
all day. I agree with that. Robertson, would you have the Robertson marmalade or no?
I prefer the marmalade. I like to get them from farms and that. If I was ever going to eat them, you know, the stuff
Oh, so
made
like
from
farmers market things are
farm
like the
markets
fresh
and that. Yeah,
ones.
rather than
Yes,
the brand, because
yes,
I found them
yes,
better. Yeah,
yes. I love that. That's yes, 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 yes. Toasted bread, no cereal these days. All right, so now
Yeah, I
we'll
don't
move
eat
on to,
cereal anymore. Very rare. I actually, when I eat cornflakes,
yeah.
it's not normally for breakfast. I'll have it in the evening. I
Oh,
just fancy something cold milk with that. I'll just
yeah,
have
yeah.
that then. I don't normally have it for breakfast. Strange but
No, but
true.
no. You know what? Honestly, that's not strange because, like, when I want something, like, let's say I had like a dinner, and I want something after dinner, I'll have like, a bowl of frosted flakes, or a bowl of Rice Krispies with ice cold milk, like cold milk, like at about 9, 10 o'clock in the evening. Honest to goodness, man. Honest to goodness.
Mm. Yeah, that's me. That's what I do. Yeah.
No, that's a good look. That is a good look. Now for lunches, hold on, let me see. Okay, cereal these days. Okay, so for lunch, let me ask you this: what's your go-to for lunch? Like, are you a sandwich man? Are you a processed like meat man? Are you like a cheese and crackers man? Are you a bacon sarnie man? Like, what would be your go-to?
Yeah. It's lunch is. See, I'm a very light eater these days. Right. So if
Me
we're
too.
talking
Me
about that,
too. Me too. Me too.
it's
Me
very
too. Me too.
it's very rare that I have lunch these days, and I might have a brunch consisting of a bacon and egg sandwich, something like
Oh,
that.
lovely.
Probably
And then
more go to.
how do you have the eggs? How do you have the eggs? Like poached, sunny side up, over
Mainly,
easy.
no, I might mainly have, if I'm doing it at home, if I go to a cafe or a restaurant,
Yeah,
I'll be having poached. But if I'm at home, I'll just do fried eggs, easy over.
yeah,
Just over
yeah,
for about a few
yeah,
seconds
yeah.
and back. That's me.
And then is it like is it the like bacon that you get in London, like
Yeah,
the it's
unfortunately, the bacon
like
here in
green bag
Australia
bacon,
isn't
isn't
that
it?
good, PeacH. It's not
What's
great
that name?
bacon here. The bacon's not that great here in Australia.
But is it like streaky bacon or like the thick like?
No, it's just shit bacon mainly. It's
Oh
very hard to
shit!
get good bacon here. The bacon I had in London's far better, and in Ireland
Oh
even
yeah,
better
yeah,
still.
yeah,
But
yeah. We in Canada, Karen, we seem to get like the streaky bacon, like
yeah,
they're just like streaky slices. But
yeah,
like bacon back home, it's like the greenback, like it's like kind of like gammon in a sense. Like, oh, it's beautiful.
mm,
Absolutely
nice.
beautiful, man. Yeah, but yeah, the no bacon and an egg sandwich. Like, do you have that like in bread, or do you have that like in like an English muffin or crumpets, or like what do you have it
No,
in?
I'd
Or a
normally go to
roll?
a bread, a nice sliced loaf, fresh bread from the bakers, or
There
uh,
you go. Yeah,
or in a
there you go.
fresh roll. I like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
like. I don't like to buy bread from supermarkets. I like to go to the bakers.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what we do. We get what's it called? Ciabatta. It's like an Italian kind
Oh,
of
that's nice.
oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
ciabatta's lovely.
Oh yes,
Ciabatta's nice.
please. Ciabatta. Have you had the ciabatta?
Mm, mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely, isn't it?
you get a
Yeah,
lot of cafes here do that with your bacon roll, bacon sandwich and that, and they use
yeah,
ciabatta.
yeah, yeah,
It's beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's a lovely bread. Yeah.
Yeah, even the Baps. I like. You know what? I could mess around all day with like a nice Bap with like bacon and like you said you said like a over easy kind of egg, didn't you? Over easy
Yeah.
kind of egg, like oh yeah, over easy kind of egg. So it's kind of like on both sides cooked, but still it oozes out the
See,
yolk. Like oh yes,
I
please.
know I don't know if it's the same in Canada, Peach, but
What's
what I did
happening?
when I was in America, what I did love
Yeah,
about that,
what's that?
everybody when they ask you how you want your eggs, they give you every fucking option in the world how to
Oh,
have the egg.
I
And they
know,
don't
I
here,
know.
and they don't in London. I know that. They just, unless you tell them something, they don't ask you how you want them. But
So
they do. You want it
what
easy over, sunny side up, this, that, the other. I'm going, bro, that's good. That's good service. That
what do
because
they offer when if you were to go to a cafe, let's say, like for lunchtime,
they'll just say
what
to
would
you,
they
do you
offer?
want them? All they offer is scrambled, fried, or poached. But if you have fried egg, they don't ask you how would you
If you
like that
want it
fried.
over easy or sunny side
Yeah.
up,
No,
yeah.
that's just a fried egg the way they decide to throw it out. Yeah? Unless you tell them.
But the thing I found funny is when I went to the States like for a holiday at like Florida or whatever, they consider like sunny side egg like raw. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, it's not raw. And they're like, well, it's not cooked. Like the egg is like the yolk is oozing out. And I was like, yeah, that's how I like it. And like, yeah, it's but you're right. They offer like you want easy, you want over easy, you want like sunny side
Yeah,
up, you want scrambled, you want poached, you want this, you want that. It's like,
yeah, they're very
yeah,
good like that.
it's
No, I
oh
will
yeah,
say this, Paige, about America. When I
yeah.
was there, I thought everywhere I went, the service was impeccable. It was really, really good.
What
Everywhere I
like
went. And
why?
I seem to think it's because a lot of the restaurants in America and cafes and diners work on that
Yeah,
tip system,
yeah, they
and
do.
that
Yeah, they
makes
do.
that makes your server that more attentive to you
Yep, yep.
rather than just being paid and they don't give a
Bang
shit.
on.
Which I find a
Yep,
lot here in Australia, they don't really give a
yep.
shit. Some are great, don't get me wrong, but sometimes they just but they go that
So
extra mile in America because it is a tip
yeah,
system, and I'm
yeah,
happy to
get that
give them a
money.
tip for great service.
Absolutely.
There's nothing better than good service to me when you go for a meal, and
But
I'm happy
okay,
to give them money for it. You know?
no, but let me ask you when like if you and your missus were gonna go for like a breakfast to like a cafe in Brisbane, um, do you have like do they set your table or do you have to like is it like in London where you gotta like go up get your forks, get your
No,
napkins, get
that,
your this and that?
that depends on what standard of food you want to go. You want to go to a normal cafe,
There you go. Yeah,
or you go a little bit up more upmarket. It depends what
yeah,
you want to pay. Right? You got every option though. That's up to you. You know, if I want somewhere I want to be served properly, and I don't want to get from my table and they
yeah.
put everything on my food, then I'll pay a
Love
bit
it.
extra. But it's there
But
to be had if you want.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all about your own choice for me. But
It's
anyway,
no, it's weird though, Karen, because in Canada, like we don't have that. It's mad. Like in Canada, whenever you go to like a cafe for lunch, brunch, dinner, tea, whatever you want to call it, it's always you get napkin, you get knife, fork, spoon. And then they bring the food out to you. It was only when I was in London, like Witherspoons or like Nando's or somewhere like that, where like you go order your food and you got to get your like utensils,
yeah.
you got to get your sauces, you got to get your like
Well,
napkins. Like,
again, Pete,
yeah.
that's all about price. Wetherspoons are one of the cheapest places you can drink and eat. You know,
Oh,
as
I
a
know,
pub
I know,
in the UK.
I know.
So how they cut their prices is to cut staff and let you do it. So
Because
you know,
with Weatherspoons in it, Weatherspoons is like basically their ales and their lagers, they're like already over date. That's why they sell them for so cheap. And it's like, you know, you can get the food there and then they do some nice things, but
it's
yeah,
okay.
you gotta
It's
get
okay.
everything right.
It's not
What?
terrible, but it's cheap. It's cheap. You get what you pay for. It's cheap and it's cheerful and it's fine.
Nah, you 100%,
If you want a
100%,
bit of
man.
silver service, you're going to pay more
Yeah,
for it. It's just the way
yeah,
of the world. Isn't
100%. So if like if do they have good like Ruby Murrays like in Australia or no?
it? A bit hit, yeah, they can, but it's hit and miss here, Peach. You know.
Got ya, got ya.
Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss. You might find a good one, and then you might find an average one. Where
Like
I
a
found in
chicken.
London,
Yeah, yeah,
when I lived in Upton Park,
yeah.
and if you know Upton Park now, Pete, it's full of Indians and Pakistani people. So
Yeah,
there was Indian restaurants everywhere, and it was
yeah.
very hard to have a bad one.
Yeah.
Really, it was really hard to find a bad Indian. When I used to,
When,
when I used to eat curries all over East London, I used to go up to Whitechapel and Mile End and different
Brick Lane
restaurants.
have good curry stuff.
Brick
Brick Lane
Lane. I
have
used to go.
good
I
Indian
used to
food.
eat in Brick Lane before it became
Yeah,
trendy, and it
yeah,
was very hard to have a bad Indian meal. It really was. Here, no, I've been to some, I've been absolute rubbish. Then I find a cracker, you know.
yeah,
But
yeah. Hit and
Indian is
miss.
not, it's not as popular here as it is in the UK. So if some of these restaurants, even when they're really good, don't survive. Yeah.
No, it makes
And the
sense.
weather's got a lot to do with it, PeacH, you know.
No,
What
one
we're
hundred
talking about,
percent.
we're at the end of October now. Our official summer doesn't start till the 1st of December, but
Yeah.
it's going to be 30 degrees here tomorrow.
No,
You know,
you
we're
bastard,
still in we're still in
bastard,
August. You
bastard.
know?
I wish it was 30 degrees these ways, man. Oh my days. Oh my
It's only
days.
getting hotter, PeacH. How's that?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Mate, you see,
Shut
when
up.
you know, in a few
When,
weeks, when you're going walking in that snow, I'll be sweating like a sausage.
yeah, let me ask you, like, when was the last time you were at Upton Park? Like in and around the areas?
I went there for my niece's wedding, and
Which was when
it's
was
got to be
that?
60. I'll tell you what it was. The last year at the bowling, that
Oh,
year.
2016. 2016.
Yeah, that's the last time I was home.
Wow. Okay, so I went there. I went there 2000 and when was it? It was 2000 and I was there 2011, but the last time I really went back to the bowling was and I've been there before, but this is I'd say like 2000 and no 2006, 2005, 2006, and either or like 2005, 2006. And I swear to you, you know when you get out of the Upton Park station and then you start walking to the ground, there was the market, the food market on the
Queen
right
Street
hand
Market.
side.
Queen Street.
Yeah. So I was right by the market there, and I kid you not, and I don't have a racist bone in my body, honest to goodness. And I just like there was all these other people, and I'm like, I literally did a 360-degree turn, and I could not see one white person, not
No,
one.
that's the way it
And
is
I
now.
was just, yeah, and I was just like, and then to top it all off, I went to the supporter shop, got two shirts and a couple sweaters, this that, a couple hats, this that and the third. And then I went to the news shop, which was right across the from where the bowling was, and it was an Indian gentleman who had a Cockney accent, and I was like, what?
Yeah, cool.
What? Like, and but it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. Like
Yeah.
I just was like, how, how, how?
Well,
Like it was
you've
mad.
had a couple of, you've probably had at least two generations now of Indians growing up in Upton
Yeah.
Park and that area, you know.
Well,
And
you
so
look at the
yeah,
school.
they'd all
The
have London
school.
accents now. All the kids there that are Asian
No,
from
one
India,
hundred.
Pakistan, or Afghanistan, or
That's
wherever.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But you look at the school. There was a school right beside the bowling ground. There was a school right beside the bowling ground, and it was all like it was all different races. It wasn't our races. It was all different races, and I was like,
it is.
wow, like
Now Green Street has
it was
become a
mad.
Green Street has become a mecca for the Indian and Pakistani communities.
Yeah, but this school was like
It
all
simply is.
Indian stuff.
When
Yeah,
I went there, actually, I made the point. I got off at Romford Road with my son. He was only
yeah,
14 then,
yeah,
and we walked the full length of Green Street, the very other end of Green Street, from Romford Road to Barking Road.
yeah,
And I was showing him where I grew up. That was the point of it. Son, this
yeah,
is
yeah.
where I grew up. And my son, the same. He hasn't got a racist word or a racist bone in his
Yeah.
body. He's actually got
Yeah.
some colour in his mother's side of the family.
Yeah.
They're from Papua New Guinea and Indonesia. So
Lovely. Yeah.
when we got there, he said, "Dad, we've just walked." I think I saw 4 white people, over a mile and a half. I said, "That's what
That's
it
what I'm
is.
talking about.
The community here has
Yeah.
changed. It's completely changed from when I was a kid, and now it's an a predominantly Asian community. So that's
Yeah.
how it is. And now that West Ham have left, the game when we gave up that ground, it will become more so an Asian community
Yeah.
because most people won't stay around there. Or it's just going to be what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone,
100% right.
the East End, most of the East End now live in Essex, don't they? So
Yeah. Like
that's the way it is.
the bowling's still there. I saw that. I forget
Well, I
who
just
did a
see
video
they
of it.
just done that renovation on it, and they spent about a few million quid on it.
Oh,
I've
it
seen
was
a
Gonzo,
YouTube
Ken.
video
It was,
of the new done up. It's very smart.
yeah. Yeah, it
Very.
is. It's tidy. It's tidy. It's tidy. But Gonzo did a video on it like the other day. And yeah, you saw like the bowling pub was still there. But then like where the bowling ground was, it's all
It's
like
flat.
flat.
It's
Yeah.
flats. Well, my
Yeah,
brother
yeah,
used to.
yeah. It was right.
My brother used to live behind the ground there,
Yeah.
and
Oh, in one
in
of the
front.
buildings there where you could see over and see the ground?
No, not in the high rises.
All
Right
right.
opposite the East Ham Workmen's Club. He used to live there, and when it was
Yes,
being
yes,
pulled
yes,
down,
yes,
he used to
yes.
send me photos of it being pulled down every day. It fucking killed me. I was like, Pat, stop sending me these photos. It's killing me. But
No, it's pulling your heartstrings, isn't
he
it?
passed since, God bless him. But yeah, it was horrible. But it is now. It's just flats now. It's all over, isn't it? It's all over. All that's left is a bowling pub. Nothing else.
That's it. That's
And a
it.
statue. But
That's
anyway,
it. Like
let's talk.
even Nathan's.
Talk about
Nathan's is
nicer
gone.
things.
Like Nathan's, like Pine Mass and Nathan's, that's gone. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if the Queens is still there. The pub, like I went in there for a few pints. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
still around or
Never
closed,
liked that
but
pub. Be honest, PeacH, never liked that pub anyway. I've only been
no,
there a couple of times.
I went in there like just like for 2 pints, like before a match or after a match, like that was it.
All the
But
pubs,
like,
growing up from the age of 15
yeah,
upwards, pubs I used
yeah.
to drink in Green Street when my dad used to drink. He used to drink in a pub called the White Hart, and the Duke of Edinburgh,
Oh,
and the Duke of Edinburgh, and both of
yeah,
them are shut now. Both of them are closed down.
my,
They're both
my,
closed.
my, my, uh, my father used to drink there too. The White Tap. He used to drink there too, and he used to drink it like where he lived. It was in Dagenham, and he lived like a stone's throw away from a pub called the Cherry Tree, and he used to drink there. And then
Yeah,
like yeah,
remember the Cherry Street.
Whitechapel. Yeah, the Cherry Tree. That was his local, wasn't it? Like he used to be at the Cherry Tree, and then he'd be
Yeah,
with his mate Tony Harris, and then no, sorry, Tony Smith, and then Tony Smith's dad would come in, be like, "Hey boys, want to go see West Ham?" And they just used to go down, watch the match, and simple as like bing bang bosh, and ah, only if it was like those days again, man. It's nuts how things have changed. It's madness, man. It's absolutely
anyway,
madness.
it doesn't matter now because the new world is Stratford, and that's not
Yeah.
changing. We've got to make the
No.
most of that ground. It's easy for me
Yeah.
to say I'm here, so I don't have to go and suffer it every time for a game. I don't have to be up in the clouds watching a game of football. I wouldn't like it. I know I wouldn't. But
Do you go
it is what it is now.
if you go to Stratford, do you go to the supporters club or you go to the Carpenter Arms?
I've not been there since we've moved there, so I wouldn't know what to do. You know.
Okay, no. The only reason I was asking because I know like when before the London Stadium was built, my dad used to go to the Carpenter's Arms. But then I heard about the supporters club, which is kind of like a legion of sorts, like a legion
Yeah.
pub. and I've never been there, but Carpenter's Arms I've been to, and when I go back, I'll probably go to both. But like, yeah, no,
You'd
it's
like to check them. I'd love to. You check them all out. I'd like to go to the supporters club and go
yeah,
and catch up with Phil. We'll catch up with Stel and Anton. That'd be good.
yeah,
Or I'd like to go down the boats there as well. I'd love to check that out.
yeah. Oh, the boat sound absolutely brilliant. The boat sound
I
absolutely
I
with
like the idea of
Gonzo
that.
and Gio and like Charlie, and they're all on
That'd be good.
the magic, magic, magic,
Right.
magic.
Wait,
Magic.
catch
And
up.
they have like hamburgers and hot dogs and beers for
Yeah.
years. Like,
I
oh,
like the idea of
brilliant,
that, mate.
brilliant.
PeacH, catch up with your comments. Sort them out.
Yeah,
Sure. That's your
I'd have
job.
that all day. Yeah, yeah. I see that. I see that. I see that. Like the thing that I think is missing from like West Ham right now, like considering like outside the ground, is the people selling the programs, the
Yeah.
scarves,
Yeah.
the food. Like the only one that seems
Yeah.
to be there is the rib man.
No.
That's it. That's it.
No.
Like
It
that's
lacks.
it. And
Yeah. It's a shame
yes,
that's still not
yes.
happening.
Like I'd love to see the culture like included back into the regime of where we play, because I think that made the whole it made the whole day really, like just smelling this food and that food. You know, you want a program, you want a program, you want a scarf, you want a shirt, whatever. But it seems like Cole
Yeah.
Sullivan and Brady, they just put like a
I
staff to
I
it,
don't know.
and
I don't know what the
I
deal
don't
is
think
there.
that benefits them in any way.
But I don't know what the deal is at the London Stadium, you know. But what I think, it should be an event as soon as you walk off the tube, you know. As soon as you come out of that shopping centre
Yep,
on the way to the
yep,
ground, that's
yep,
where it should start. You know,
yep,
whether it be,
yep.
sellers or, whatever it may be, it should be an event all the way there. Where it's food stalls, really good
I
ones.
agree with you.
There
Yep.
should be an event getting to the ground and not make it such a horrible walk. Because that's what I keep hearing about.
Yeah.
People don't like to walk. Make it an event on the way
You
there,
know
you
what?
know. I don't give a shit if you've
Yeah.
got street
No,
performance. Make
100%.
it an event. And then when you get to the ground,
it
make
would
it
fly
enjoyable.
by like that. Yeah, no, it would fly by like that. And like now,
Yeah.
all I hear is about the long and awful walk, like how you just said. Like it takes forever to get there. And if you had like little things like different food vendors and different like people selling scarves, the programs or whatever, like it would kind of divvy it up. But you don't have none of them doing that. Like, and they promised us that, like. Oh, they're I don't
Yeah.
know.
Don't
They
go down
promised
that road,
us that.
mate.
No,
I
I
know
know. I'm
what
not
I
going
would have
there.
done,
I'm
mate.
not.
They should have took it over, knocked it down, and started again. That's what
Yeah,
should have happened. But
I
yeah.
agree. I agree with you. I agree with you, Karen. I'm gonna love you and leave you because I'm like kind of
Yeah.
nodding
You gotta
off.
go.
Yeah, I'm kind of not. What's the time there? The time is, hold on,
You're dead
12,
right.
1, 2.
You're nearly
So it's
quarter 1
quarter.
for you, boy.
I know it's quarter to 3 where you are. Yeah.
You're correct, my man. You're
Yeah.
on it.
Finally.
You're
Finally.
on it. No
Okay,
drama, man.
everybody. Darren has to say, gotta go, chaps. So do we. I've got to get sandbags as we are expecting the water level to rise. Interesting show as usual, chaps. It's always an interesting show when Kieran's on. People, people. Get ready. Get ready for live with Kieran and Clive. Get ready. It's coming.
God help us.
It is in the
God help us.
making. Karen, answer
What
your
up?
blood clot emails, dog. Because, yo, we're putting this
Oh,
together.
email. I forgot email.
And Yeah, emails. I emailed you. But listen. I'll talk to you now because like nobody's really watching. So, well, we got 4 people watching, but they can watch and have a gander. But yeah, the Kieran and Clive, live with Kieran and Clive. We're going to run it. We're going to, Titch has said that he'd like to record it, but he's going to put it out like it's live. So you guys will record it, but it'll go on live and it'll be like half an hour, 45 minutes. And yeah, you come up with topics, we'll give you topics. And yeah, live with Kieran and Clive. Get ready.
You have to talk to
It's
my
going down.
lawyers, Pete. Talk to my lawyers.
What's
Send me the
that?
contract. Talk to
Oh,
my
I
lawyers.
already got, no, everything's done. I already talked to your lawyer. Everything's done. The I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. Everything's done.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you
I love
later.
you, man. All right.
Love you.
We'll see you soon. Yes, sir.
Take it easy,
100%.
son.
Will do.